Listen, welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bants. Listen, I know it's just me right now, but right now other people are going to be chiming in, coming through. But obviously, listen, people, we hit 1K subs, everyone. There's going to be an even bigger stream with the 1K celebration. So listen, wait for that one. That one's going to be happening. It's going to be a madness. Big up to everyone in the chat right now. I can see Pablo. He says, KCK is where you at. Don't worry, they'll be here sooner or later. Brush, big up yourself. Pablo says the most successful English is who? Chelsea? Nope. Arsenal? Nope. United? Don't take the piss. It's Liverpool, people. You get it. So big up everyone in the comments. Big up Lewis. Obviously, I know he said I'll be on 1K subs a lot earlier than I thought. So big up to him, and I guess he sees the future. He reads it better than I do. You know what I'm saying? 1K, man. What can I say? It's crazy. It's crazy. I just want to say thank you to everyone. We'll get the real champagne. We're gonna start popping some real bottles later on this week. We're gonna do a proper stream with all the man them. Everyone's gonna be involved. It's gonna be a mad thing. But it is the Liverpool show. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up Ali A. Big. Come on, man. We're celebrating today. I haven't even mentioned the Liverpool win yet. We haven't even got around to that. But come on, you fucking red man. Listen, it's 2 trophies. Jurgen Quad. Listen, Jurgen Quad stocks are back, people. Jurgen Quad stocks are back. I told you not to buy in the dip. I told you, man, buy in the dip. You hear me? Buy in the dip. You know what I'm saying? Champions, 1K. Beijing Barnes, big up yourself, bro. Shut up, Chris, man. Big up Monts. Diaz has more trophies than Spurs. Where's Ethan? They don't want to know about that, man. Big up, just subscribe. King Adrian, big up yourself, broski. Up the red men. Listen, big up. You never walk alone. We are champions. It's a good day. It's a great day. It's a great day for Liverpool. It's a great day for the channel. And big up everyone that's involved, man. Honestly, I'm speechless in it. Like, this isn't going to be a very long stream. This is more of just a thank you sort of thing. But at the end of the day, as I said, if anyone wants to link, by the way, shout me and you can jump in and say your piece about the journey, about if you want to talk about Liverpool, that's fine. But yeah, man, DM me. You know my socials, it's all there. And I'll get you involved, man. But right now, I'm just going to keep talking to the people and just saying how much I enjoyed today. And the journey, man. You know what I'm saying? Latimer says, congrats on winning the FA Cup final. It's only fitting Big Six Bants reach 1K2. 1K2. 2 trophies. I'm genuinely curious if you will do this quad. So am I, man. It's actually, you don't know, like Jurgen Quad, when I said this in January, they laughed at me. But now, I don't know. City could battle West Ham tomorrow. We could be laughing again about the quad not happening. But at the end of the day, Jurgen Quad stocks, it took a dip at Tottenham. It did. But now the stocks have risen. So if you invested in January, you are up. If you invested against Tottenham, went in the dip, then you're up. You know what I'm saying? Get that champagne popping. Bro, this week, I'm getting the champagne popping. For real. Big up yourself, Lewis, man. For real. My club is mudded with what happened today at Wembley. It hurts. Love from Cape Town. Listen, from all the way from Cape Town, bro. Keenan, big up yourself, man. Man United will be back. It's Man United, innit? But you already know what it is. Monts, pick up the phone, man. Big Six Bounce. I'm calling for the collab. Yeah, man. Paris. I'll see you guys in Paris. You know what I'm saying? 22 people in here, by the way. Smash a like, man. We're going in, people. Don't come on the humble thing, but brother, I've been unbearable for the last since the full-time whistle. I've been unbearable. But obviously, if you guys come from Coppish, it got a bit emotional over there. Obviously, hitting 1K subs and that. So if you want to go watch that back after this video and stuff, and you'll see what I mean. Big boy Monts, my guy, 1K, 10K soon. Listen, 10K. Listen, I can't wait, man. I can't stop smiling. Honestly, but I can't stop smiling. But let me just introduce one of my boys, one of my peoples. Been on a lot of shows. I'm sure he's gassed just the way I am. We're definitely going to chop it up on another show as well. We're going to do this properly, as I said earlier this week. But as I said, now it's in the moment thing, innit? So without further ado, Roms, how you feeling, man, bro? Big up yourself.
Oh, bro, I'm gassed. And just again, man's just come from the coffee street. Big up yourself a month, bro. Touching 1K, big achievement. Big up the coffee man, bro. 8-time FA Cup winners, bro.
Is it?
8 times. These men, they could wear yellow, do the superstition thing, and win.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna cap through the game. I was going mad. I think me and you, we think the same. So I feel you were going mad. There's certain players I just wanted to say everything under the sun. But I'm not going to lie, Mons. I know penalties is a lottery and it's 50-50, but I just had faith in Ali. Deep it's destiny. The season he's already had, I just knew you'd get it done.
For real.
You
Big facts, bro. Because you know what it is? Like, as soon as Aspi missed, like, it kind of like, I think that soothed a lot of the pressure. Do you know what I'm saying? It did soothe, it soothed a lot of the pressure. But then when Mane missed, bro, I felt sick. I felt sick. On my life, I felt sick. I felt sick.
Bro, my heart was beating out my chest.
I was thinking, why is he taking it? Hold on.
You know what makes it worse, bro? Where he scored so many decisive penalties this season for club and country, I thought, yeah, Mane's going to put this away, but I was getting ready to start jumping. And I just see Mendy make it. It wasn't even a maddest save because if you look at the penalty was quite poor. It was quite central. It wasn't like right in the corner. But even after that, you just had that hope, man. You just had that hope. Because like I said, that's not front. Penalty is 50-50. But Alisson, he deserves it. The form he's been in, and he is our best player right now. I'll say it 1,000 times. I want to big up Ram on that because Ram said, even in Salah's rich reign of form, Ram said before Christmas, Addy's our best player. And I kind of looked at him like, bro, you're like, bugging, bro.
Really? When you deep it, like, he saved us, bro. Like, all to deep it, 3 keepers have done the thing against Chelsea. Hold on, these comments are flying. Let me run through some of these comments. Paul, what are you telling me, bro? King Adrian says, we are family, means more. Up the mighty Reds. I love this club, bro. Big up yourself, man. This is a community, the best community.
Literally, you know big family.
Unity's mad. It's mad. You know what I'm saying? 2 out of the 4. 2 down, 4 to go. Beige and Barnes, big up yourself. Until it's impossible, it's possible. Jurgen Quad. Remember Roms? They laughed at me. They laughed at me in January. Remember this? I said Jurgen Quad from January.
And bro, every stream I go on, I say once quoted this from early. Jurgen Quad.
Early, fam. Early.
Look at kids. Allow yourself, kids, bro. Let us have our moment.
You gotta let us have our moment. NS Sports, big up yourself. Commiserations, you know what I'm saying? But we do move. Black Hammer. Where you been at, Black Hammer, man? You always have the snappy comments, man. Listen, see Black Hammer, bro. He's the one with the one-liners, bro. The king of the one-liners, G. I swear down. Bro, I don't know what's been going on, where you been, but I hope you be here more often, man, because we missed them one-liners. I'm telling you that from now. Latimus, I need you to join the panel. Listen, for those who don't know, as I said, Latimus will be back at some point. But for now, obviously, he's just taking a break from things. But listen, when he's back, you're not going to know, man, because you know Latimus be bringing the vibes, man.
Big up Latimus, man.
What a guy, still. But hold that, though. He can definitely hold that. You know what I'm saying? I saw his little post about Salah. You know what I'm saying? Cops out. Hey, listen, Caps out. Big up yourself, man. Appreciate you for the 1K. For saying congrats on the 1K. Like I said once, get your big 6 band stocks and NFTs now. Only way is up. You see me? It's mad. It's mad. Bro, I've just gone on a mad stream and there's 20 people in here. Nearly 30 likes. There's more likes than people in here. It's mad.
Big up yourself, Kyrie.
My cheeks are hurting. Big up D1J. Rom's getting love from the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Always getting the love. That's why
we're just one big fan. Bro, deep it, us compared to other fan bases, even when it's still rocky, we stay united, bro. That all these other fan bases divided. This is our day. We stick together, bro. And what I love is you see the same people in the comments on all of the LFC streams. That's how you know we're just a unity, bro.
Facts, man. It's facts. Tell the people what you just tell the people a little bit because obviously I know it's obviously a Liverpool show, but just tell the people a little bit about how long you've been around on the Big Six Bands journey, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like when just sort of when you come across things.
You know, I thought of this the other day, bro. This is how you know time flies. I feel my debut was. I feel it was a week before the Carabao Cup. I think it was mid-February.
It might have been around.
I'm going off the top of my head. I think it was mid-February, but bro, yeah. Whenever Mons asked me to come on, it's an honor. Similar age, we've both been through it all. With similar stories of LFC, but it's an honor to be on here, bro. And yeah, so I think it would have been mid-February, but Big Six Bands, even before I was on here, the journey, the combine, like Mont says, the combined 11s, I think that's like your holy grail. That's where everyone comes into the combined 11s have always been elite. But no, You deserve the 1K, man. You deserve the 1K, and everyone hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, onwards and upwards.
100%. You gotta make sure, man, for real. And yeah, and obviously, was you like in tune with Big Six Bands before you've obviously come on the channel as well? Like, was you aware of it before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was in tune. I'm not gonna say I was in tune long before, but it's crazy how life works. Because a couple weeks before, when you asked me to come on, I was already watching a couple weeks before, and yeah, the show's just vibes, and it's everyone going for each other. It's still respectable, but times it's just everyone's going for one another. Kids and and Casey is sometimes. I'm not really gonna say Kiers as much, but Casey has deleted Arsenal tape. Corey suffering with United. Ethan, I've not even met Ethan properly, but I know he's just being a Spurs fan. He's probably just past it now, not seeing any silverware. But everyone on the show, man, just big up everyone.
No, for real, man. It's been a pleasure having you on and being here. Very reliable as well, man. That's one thing that's crazy. It's obviously,
you know me. As long as I'm free, bro, and I'm not busy, I'll be in it. Because I might have to even jump out. But if you're still on in the next 10-15 minutes, I'll jump back in.
Yeah, brother. As I said, this is come through. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said people DM me, hit my DMs. I got my phone in my hand, in it. So if people want to come through, pass through, it's a celebration. You know what I'm saying? It's a celebration. We're going to do the celebration properly at some point this week. But this is sort of like a quick thank you to the people and the celebration for Liverpool within the FA Cup as well. So you know what I mean? Just hitting some of the comments as well. Marshall says, "Big up, Mods, Roms." That was very emotional on Coppish, bro. We love you, man. Yeah, man. I don't really like to.
Bro, when I saw that, I was like, oh, bro, you have to be doing this, man. The love's there.
Bro, I don't know, man. You know me, man. I'm not really that emotional. I'm always happy in it. You see, as long as you know me, I'm always like upbeat and shit. So for that, it just kind of, you know, I'm seeing all the comments on Coppish, innit? I'm seeing all the comments, yeah. And
wait, did you hit 1K whilst being in the stream?
Like before I jumped in, like, so when I was all loading it up, I was on 938. I refreshed it and I was on 993.
Swear down.
And then I refreshed it again and I was on like 1008. And then when I jumped in, it went to like 1040. And then like I was kind of just quiet throughout the stream because obviously these men were just saying their thing.
That's when I jumped in.
Yeah, and then obviously like they've obviously given me the floor, and like I'm like speaking and I'm looking at the comments and the amount of love, and then obviously like all like the hard work, all the harder side of things, the journey from being on Coppish when I had 100 subs, then man showed me love when I was on 50 subs, screaming at my first 10 subs, like it just all come and hit me at once. And obviously the waterworks started running a bit. I'm not really a massive crier, so I don't really know how to cry, so I kind of just put my head down and do my thought. You know what I'm saying?
Fan base, bro. It's the bit. And big up Callum, Drift, and Matt, man. They're doing very big things, but yeah, it's beautiful, bro. Like I said, the same names I'm seeing in the comment, you'll see on every other platform, Liverpool platform.
Literally, man. These comments are fine. I'm gonna have to get used to this. These comments be flying all the time now. You know what I'm saying? Kids, I said, big up Paul. Remember we the FA Cup Kings? Like, yeah, man, you can have that still, but you know the ribbons are red right now. Liverpool red. You know what I'm saying? Big up Roms. Yo, Bants, you held it on Terry's show. Shame Rax came late. Bro, I tried my best to hold it up, you know what I'm saying, against two Chelsea fans. But do you know what's mad, Roms? I don't know where they are now. Where are they now?
Bro,
where they at?
I've not, apart from one of my friends, because he was kind of humble with it even before the game, but I know many Chelsea fans, mainly Chelsea and us fans of my brethren, and they're mute. I'm calling them. It's going to dial tone, bro. Phones are off flight mode. Like, they're nowhere to be seen. Nowhere.
Bro, it's mad.
I was going to say, though, me and you didn't really get to chop it up. What were your thoughts going into the game? First of all, what was your prediction?
My prediction was 2-1 Liverpool.
Same. After extra time or normal time?
No, normal time, because I just thought we'd have more in the tank. And it kind of should have been 2-1, I think, across the 90 minutes maybe. Especially after because when Robertson hit the post, my head was gone. I was effing and blinding the place.
Bro, you know when I said at the start of the stream, I was calling certain players everything under the sun, bro. And you know me and you, this isn't a day for negativity, but we have an agenda on a certain player, but even him annoying me, but this is a celebratory thing. And to be fair, Monts, if we're being honest with Jota, as much as he didn't offer much, he wasn't losing the ball. So that's a positive in itself. I don't think he
No, he
lost
was
it very
steady
much.
today. He was steady. He wasn't great, but he
Yeah.
was steady, and that's fine. Personally, as I said, would I have maybe done it a bit differently? Yeah, but when you win, it don't really matter. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It don't, like there's less to complain about. If I guarantee you, bro, if we lost this game, we'd be sitting here dissecting every little inch of the game that's gone wrong. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, every little inch of this.
And you know what's for me? It's worrying when you see your big players come off. But I think you're like me. I knew when Dak and Salah came off, it was precautionary because I know they had a little niggle, but because we've got bigger fish to fry and we got the big ears. Because put it like this: had we lost this game and they had carried on, and then they had doubt for the big ears, our season could have went from hero to zero, bro. So
100%.
I'm just happy Klopp was smart and precautionary, and them two were honest with themselves. Cause I even heard that post-match interview, and he was saying, I felt a little niggle. It's nothing too bad, but I knew they would make subs and they'll have faster players running behind. So I knew I had to come off, and I'd rather Matip come on. And I was just thinking, you're just so honest, bruv. Like, you're our best centre back, but you sacrificed yourself for the greater good of the team, and it worked, bro. It worked because even he's saying now his injury's not too serious. I don't think Salah's is serious. I think he might have strained his groin, but Fabinho's back for the Champions League final. It's just a great time to be a Red, bro.
It was precautions at the right time and the right measures, and we came through with the win. By the way, we're on 46 likes. Yo, hey, you lot. Hey, you lot. These men are the best, Romans fam. These men are the best.
Best.
These lot are the best. Fucking hell, you man are the best.
It's beautiful. And what a day to get. Because I don't think people understand 1K is a milestone, bro. Like, it's a milestone. It's
fam, do you know how hard it was in the summer when there was a time where we was on 300, we were stuck between 300 subs and 400 subs for about 2.5 months, fam. I promise you. At one point I thought I was doing videos and the numbers just weren't rising. Like the only time numbers was rising was when we was doing combined 11s. Because one of our combined 11s hit like 1K views. Because remember, bro, what people don't know is that Big Six Banks was pre-recorded up until February.
Swear down.
So if man really want to know like why man was tearing up and shit, because bro, when the videos were done and dusted and all that stuff, like I'd have to stay behind, download the video, go on Premiere Pro, edit the video, then re-download the video back onto YouTube and then do all the promo, make a trailer from the video, put that up on socials, then release the video.
Crazy. And so you've not always been live?
Bro, we've only been live for like 3 months. 3 months, G.
Now,
we started going live around 500, 600 subs. I think even if that, it might have been 450 or something. It might have been 450. When I was teaching at a school, beginning with obviously I can't say the name of the school, but yeah, like a lot of the youths at the school, they even big up them. They was believing him and they was telling me little things, as you know how they know the internet a little bit well. And I'm not saying we're old heads, we're not old heads, but they don't know the internet. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If any of you guys are in here from the school, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And they were telling me, oh yeah, sir, you're gonna hit this, you're gonna hit that. When I started going live, and from there, as I said, all the live streams just kind of kept kicking on from there. But as I said, the emotional part especially just comes from, a lot of it does come from that staying up until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when I got to be up for 7 a.m. to go work. But I'm downloading this video. I'm getting this editing done. I'm editing it, bro. Premiere Pro, I'm editing this. I'm getting the video done. And before that, I'm doing the promo. I'm making a little trailer. I'm teaching myself how to edit. I'm watching hour-long videos, how to cut. The amount of skills I've learned just through the journey of Big Six Banks is mad, fam. This is what the people don't see. And
bro, alongside all of this, you have, like you said, you have auditions at the crack of dawn and stuff like this.
Like I keep my acting separate. A lot of people didn't know I really done acting. I keep that separate. I keep that very separate from football. Do you know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, when I made this channel, I know I want to make people laugh. I want to make sure that whoever's jumping on this channel is laughing. They're getting annoyed. I want people to feel emotion. You want them
to feel every emotion, bro.
Every emotion under the sun, bro. I want them to be annoyed at me, at Kiz, at Casey, months in, months out, controversy, but without it being forced. It's the Mandan vibe that I don't really see from a lot of channels these days. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think if we can keep bringing that slowly, obviously we want to improve like the facilities. So you man have got, I want to do a membership. Obviously people can't super chat now, but look, I've got this comment. Someone said they wanted to super chat.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah. Marshall said, let's get the super chat option, bro. Like, don't worry, now that we're on a K, obviously we got to get a few more watch hours. I think about 200 more watch hours, and then you man can start super chatting, memberships. You know what I'm saying? Calling shows. We can run the lot. And I know man's waffling right now, and I need to get through bare comments, but this is just what it is.
No, man, talk your shit, bro. You deserve it. You did in fact, everyone in the comment just put clapping hands for Monts, for Casey, for Cause, for Ethan, for Corey, all of them, bro.
Popish, yourself, Saint, big up Saint LFC TV, because when we was both on 50 subs each, we said, yo, at one point, we want to be the man who's leading Liverpool Brigade, fam. When everyone's done and dusted, Monts, Big Six Bands, Saint LFC TV, Conroy Talks, Cop Talk TV, Welfare TV. Bro, I don't forget these, man, bro. I don't forget where it started in lockdown, bro. I don't forget, G. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can name drop so many, man. And that's going to happen when we do the other show in the week, bro. It's going to happen, innit? You know what I'm saying? But
beautiful, man.
Bro, it's mad. It's mad, G. Like, it's mad. I'm so sorry with the comments, man. I will get to that.
They're flying in.
They are flying, bro.
They're flying.
Bro, how 55 blood clot, 55 likes. All right, you lot, stop it. Come on, man. You lot, for real.
Crazy.
Rums, what was your take? I'll get a quick take and then we'll run. And in fact, I've got to pause you for another second. We got another guest today, and before this guy jumps on, I want to make sure that everyone goes and subscribes to his thing as well. You know what I'm saying? He's doing a mad thing. I'm glad to obviously. We've actually never collaborated. I can't lie. I think it's only the one time we met on the collab on the Cordon show. But you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm always. I love meeting new people from the community. I've seen his face around. He's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He's got the mad picture in the background. I need to get one of those. I can't even lie. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, Jerry James, large up your damn self, G. What are you telling me?
Oh, big up, Jerry.
What's going on, man?
Come on, man.
Big up for the 1K, man. That's a big move, bro. Big move.
Because even me and Jerry recently started following each other. I'm quite new to Jerry as well. Exactly, but it's a family. Do you know what I mean? We just embrace it.
Do you know, as soon as you got this badge on,
that's literally it. That's literally it.
It's that thing, you know, when you go off end and you see a brother from off end.
Yeah. You're like,
It's facts. It's facts. Big up Stro as well, man. Big up Stro in the comments as well. Real G, man. Stro, I'm gonna DM you as well, by the way. But James, what are you telling me, man? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling, man?
Bruv, stressed, innit? Watching the game, I had to run, do errands, come back now. I'm rushing, I'm still sweating, but bruv, that game was a madness. We did, like I said, we struggle to dominate games in the way that City do. So it always makes for a neutral, it makes it for an entertaining game. But for us, it's difficult to watch because you're watching it and it looks like, oh, look, we're dominating, we're here, we're about to score. Luis Diaz, oh my God, that pass. Yeah. And 3 seconds later, Trent's on the back foot and it's looking like we could concede. Now that roller coaster of emotions, especially when it's a final at the end, it's peak. But
Bro,
I mean, we got the job done. Luis Diaz for me, regardless whether he scored or not, he's different. He's
running out of things to say, bro.
I'm gonna own up. Let me own up on something quickly. So obviously, like, let me own up quickly. Like, I'm gonna hold my hands up. You know what I'm saying? Like, apologies. You're gonna get the real ones today. So I can't lie. At full time, I was very much effing and blinding, as a lot of us were. But I saw Diaz getting praise from every corner of the TL, every part of WhatsApp, every story on Instagram. I'm seeing everything about Diaz, yeah? Anyone knows me, I love Diaz more. I love Diaz, innit? Diaz, for me, gives me early Coutinho vibes. Hungry man from the favelas that he knows where he's come from. So every touch of that ball is a slice of revenge on how hard it was for him to get where he's got. You know what I'm saying? I know about Diaz, you know what I'm saying? As I said, he gives me Jericho, Lack VO5, Coutinho vibes, you know what I'm saying? But
you've been saying this for months as well.
Literally. But what I was saying was that on a level though, when it comes to games of this magnitude, this is the player that rival fans want to see. They want to see the eye test. This is why they diss Mo Salah, because they want to see the eye test, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But I said, yo, big up the eye test, man, but I need output. So maybe if we lose this game, you lot will appreciate Mo Salah a little bit more. Not just the Liverpool fans, man. I'm talking, this is more rival fans. People will appreciate Mo Salah a little bit more about how to win a game. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know about anyone else, but me personally, I like goals and I want wins more than I like compliments from them rival, man. You know what I'm saying? You can keep complimenting. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it.
I
hear
exactly
it.
what you
The thing
mean.
is,
that was my angle at the time.
The thing is, with Diaz, the reason why he played so long as well. What did James do this game? He's on James's side, right? When Jota's come on, Mane didn't go to the left and Jota come to the center and Diaz moved to the right. He stayed on the left.
That's true.
When he does that, he makes James had to. He was right back today. He weren't that wing back that's bombing forward. There's a couple times when he tapped it, he couldn't do that because he's got Diaz behind him. And not only that, he wants it to feet. He's running that man. He's testing Chalobah, and he's got to go and help him.
Because he's always in two minds. Always in two minds.
When you got Salah, and obviously Salah's on the shoulder. Problem is with that. Look what's happened when he's come up against. I know last year I don't even rate him, but a Shaw, or he's come up against Rudiger. He just gets locked up. He gets locked up because he's not that dynamic Salah that we had when he first signed. His game's adapted a bit. Mane's not the same as well. Mane, you can see he's lost that yard of pace. When he had Rudiger, I thought he had Rudiger on toast when he got the ball. It was a one-on-one. Honestly, he was knackered. Rudiger burned him.
Just burst, yeah.
When Rudiger had that pace, I was like, I was like, yeah, Mane's not that guy. And that's why Luis Diaz is important, because it means that the defense can't get set. The defense can't get set. So not only is that eye test thing, because he's not like a Sancho that's just doing dribbles here and there on the halfway line and looking all cute. He's impacting that defense. It means that they can't set. It means that there's more space for Mane, more space for Salah. So
I now think, Jerry, just to echo what you're saying, it might be a bit too early to say this, but I do think Luis Diaz now is our main man and our talisman. I honestly believe that. I think once he polishes up his end product, he's so good now, and he's not even mastered his finishing yet. Once he has his end product, this guy can hit levels that we probably
he's got it though, because he's got the stats in the Portuguese league and in the Champions League. So like he's got it, by the way. So it's not like it's unheard of for him to start bagging. It's not unheard of. You know what I'm saying? By the way,
I'm pretty sure he's got more goals and assists as well than Salah.
Yeah,
since coming.
I think they've got the same amount of goals, but more. He's got more assists. So
I was going to say to you, big up yourself, Jerry. Big up yourself, Mont. I'm going to quickly dip and come back. If you're still live, come up. Big up everyone in the comments. Big up on the 1K, everyone.
Come on, G. We got the family in the back, but big up yourself, Rams. Yeah.
Cool.
Big up. All right. Listen, we got more people in the back. I've got to bring up my family. Yeah, listen. I just been chatting about these, man. I just been chatting about a couple, man, just before they come in. So it's a bit funny the fact that they joined at this time. Obviously, I'm gonna just bring them in at once on a double team thing, on a Royal Rumble thing. But obviously, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I was just talking to the people about the conversation that me and Saint had a long time ago. Actually, it might have been a year back. Which one? It was a conversation that we spoke and we said, I think we must have been on about 50 subs each. I can't even lie, like
that hard road. Hard road.
I remember saying, like, yo, like, there's gonna be a time where we're gonna be the front runners of this thing. And when I say front runners, like, this was when I was only, as I said, it was only really like I only knew Cal and I just met Saint. And do you know what I'm saying? It was kind of, I think Saint was the only one I really knew back then, because I said this was early days. I didn't know no one in the game. And I remember saying, I don't know if you remember the conversation saying, where it was like, yo, like, at one point in time,
we're gonna do this.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a thing when people say, yeah, I was gonna say, when people say, oh, like, what? Who are the Liverpool man in this thing? They're gonna be like Mons and Saint, Defo in that thing there. Like, do you know what I'm saying? They're going to be two of the man that's going to be doing it. Now, the family's even bigger. You got bro, you got Ish, you got James, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? We got so many other men doing it as well. So the fact that we've got this new wave coming through, and man's a part of that wave, it's just mad. Like, it's just mad. You know what I'm saying?
Big.
Before I properly introduce you, lot, the comments are flying. I don't know how many likes this video is on right now. It's a celebration. I know it's a Liverpool show, but we're nearly on 60 likes, and there's 30 odd people in here. So big up everyone in the chat. Let me just run through some of these comments because they're showing real love in it. And obviously, again, while I'm doing that, guys, make sure Saint LFC TV, go and subscribe. Weird and Wonderful, go and subscribe. Do you know what I'm saying? Go and subscribe. You know, it needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? Jerry James show, it needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? But Endo goes, yeah, man. Liverpool. He says, Boss like Endo says, big up yourself, by the way, bro. He says, yeah, Liverpool collecting trophies and Big Sixpence hitting 1K. It's a great time to be alive, bro. Yeah, it's hitting home. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Black Hammer, good to see you guys. It's been a mad journey still, from people saying, "Oh my God, was better than Thiago." When we slapped them, when you slapped up United at OT, absolute vibes. Big up for real.
Took a little while for the penny to drop on that one.
Yeah. Latimer says, "How are you hitting 1K in the same moment when you win a cup final?" No, Monts banging the hardest judge because the quad is coming. For Latimer to
Speak
say
it and you shall receive it, bro. You know, like that.
You know what I'm saying? Throwing
Speak
up
it into existence, my G.
You know what I'm saying? Bro says hit a like. You know what I'm saying? Hit a like, people. Big boy win for a big boy club. Done told you already. You already know what
Come on, man, like Ravi. Big up Ravi each and every time, man.
Real Ball Talk, big up them, man. Make sure you go and subscribe. They're doing great things as well. Big up Monts and Rams. I think you meant Roms. Huge congrats to Monts and the rest of the man for reaching 1K. You man are putting in the serious grind. Keep going, G. Big up to yourself, man. We do really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we stayed together because you never walk alone. Facts, man. Big up. More big ups. Promo here from Coppish. Big up, Monts. Big up yourself, broski, man. You already know it's love. Promo, man. Mark, yeah, steady. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, just trying to scroll through. There's so many of these comments, man. There's so many of these comments.
Big up Mark A as well. Each and every time.
Congrats on the 1K, my guy. Onwards and upwards. Big up yourself. Montel, congrats on the win today. We bottled it. Also, massive congratulations on 1K. I know how hard you, man, worked for this first landmark. Many more to come. Assad, bro, I know we be arguing when it comes to the Chelsea-Liverpool thing, but you know it's all love. Aside from the football, you know what it is, bro. Lukaku had them Tims on again. Do not kill me. Listen, I'm not gonna do my slander quite yet. I'm gonna keep this, you know. I'll leave that to these, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up, great show on Coppish. Yeah, man, it got a bit emotional over there, man. If you don't want to go watch that back, make sure you do check out Coppish's watch along and live show. Definitely need to pick up some champagne for the proper celebrations. Yeah, man, later on this week, proper celebrations. Everyone's invited, you know what I'm saying? Pop a bottle, bring a Maggie, do what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? That will be the vibes. Big up Monts, real knows real. Hey, big up yourself, man. Hella new names here, man. And I hope you guys stay as well, man. You know what I'm saying? No, Monts, you held it like Hendo been holding trophies, bro. On the terrace, I had to hold up. It was a mad thing. On the terrace. Congrats, Monts, and again, excellent material from your acting material. Appreciate that. As I said, I don't really mix my acting with the football thing, so very much appreciate that. Who else is coming on the stream? Casey is welcome. Don't worry, you'll see Casey. I just seen your comment there, by the way. I just seen your comment. That's how fast the comments are flying, by the way. I've just got to that comment. Big up yourself, 50 likes. Just scrolling through now. Monts, you deserve 1 million. Is that M stands for million? 1 million subs. If it does, then yeah, 1K subs. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that 900,000, 90,000, 9,000 subscribers until we hit 1 million? So don't think of it of 1K, guys. Think of it as we're that much off of 1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Jamie Phillips, man, as well in the chat.
I saw you tearing up on Coppish. Like, don't bait me up, G. I'll tell you about baiting, man. On the emotional thing. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you want to see man tearing up on Coppish, go over to Coppish over there after this, and then you man can see that in it. That's the only time you man are going to see me tearing up.
Maybe you might get clicked up, you know, because after the Liverpool loss, you might get clicked up.
Hey, oh yeah, that's mad, isn't it? Yeah, it is what it is, man, isn't it? Eddie says, "Congrats, Monts, man. Big time, man. G, and fully deserved. 2K coming fast." That Adobe Premiere Pro live, we did it for 1 month and then said, "Bonnet, we need to do this live thing." The editing videos is a hustle. If anyone knows about the Premiere Pro hustle, Jesus Christ, you know, innit? Big up yourself, Hassan, and big up Mont. Just sub to the channel as well, bro. I appreciate you, man. By the way, man, I know this is taking a sec to get through the comments. Day off, bro. How do you do this, bro? When the comments are flying this fast, bro? How?
You got to speak to Ish and saying about that. They probably categorize it in it.
Yeah, I don't know how you can do it. No, listen, and it says this ain't big, but this is the big one, man. No, listen, man. Every step of the way, the man them have been there, man. They're my family as well, man. For real, like they've been with me every step of the way. I couldn't thank them anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? I am once is the Julius of YouTube. You know, man said he's an active YouTuber, footballer. I'm footballer for Brighton. Black on your take. See, I said
that was slid in nicely.
He said that thing, you know. If we use, bro, I said Black Hammer ain't been here for a while, innit? But I said he's the king of one-liners. He just come up with one today. Big up yourself, man. Love from Coppish. Big up yourself. Stroll. Big up yourself. Jamie Phillips. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. Big up yourself. Diaz is different. Man said different. Different Bristol, don't kill me. Fabio is going to be our new Coutinho. Just what? Is that because of the Jerichos? It might just be because of the Jerichos. I can't lie, but he is a baller though. To be fair, Salah record in finals is very poor. We ignore that for now. No Salah, no hate for now. Just popping in to say congrats on the 1K. Big up Monk and the whole 365.
Yes,
big up. We're definitely going to go chop that up. I'll just challenge you. What you saying? We saying, my brother. Big up to, look, Saint always getting the love, man. You know what I'm saying? Saint family out here. Man, them giggling over the Colombian Callum Hudson-Odoi. Listen, man, them, I'll hold my tongue for now, innit? You know what I'm saying? He's a big-time baller. Get the likes up to 60. Big up. There's 38 people in here, by the way. I'm just to put this into perspective. So, man, then make sure we'll be plugging up as soon as these comments are done in a second. Plug yourselves up. Like, plug up yourselves, innit? Certain man have made this show unbearable at times. Yeah, but that's what it's about, bro. Like, that's what... that is big sixpence, innit? That is big sixpence. You know what I'm saying? Congrats on the 1K. Big up yourself. I think I finally got to the bottom. I think I can breathe. I think I can breathe. Big up on the 1K, Maggie. Big up yourself, man. Bro, I just watched that Coppish thing. I did a bar, but I appreciate your hard work, bro. Big up. You know what I'm saying? Demo, my guy, will chop it up as well. I'm only 50. I'm only 50 off 1K myself, so big up to you for the hard work pays off. Wait, you're 50. Listen, wait, you're 50 off a K. Hey, everyone in here, someone that's the link. Anyone who's a mods. Jamie Phillips, run that up. I didn't even know that. I want to put out a tweet for you, bro. I didn't even know that. For real. That got me feeling like Coppish right now, telling people to run it up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, then chat to me, man. I'm done with the comments.
Oh, man can come back now, yeah. So what, man can come back now, yeah.
Yeah,
blood. I've all built it.
I know what you were doing in the background, saying. I know what you was on.
I
know what you was on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Hey, listen. Firstly, obviously, big up my guy Mons each and every time, innit? Big up Big Six, innit? Like he was saying earlier, like we pretty much started this thing together on the same grind, like, and we had many a discussion of getting to the point that he's at. So now, definitely want to congratulate you on the hard work, man. That's big things, and to do it on a day like this as well. You know what I'm saying? And man said the judge, Ladimus, yeah, you know about the judge, Niger boy. You know when you got 3 Ghanaians off in here, yeah, like that, yeah. Hey Jerry, welcome, bro. It's been a while, bro.
Yeah, the news,
necessary, bro. Yeah,
we're knocking up all the Lamptees joined up as well. There's 4 Ghanaians today, man.
You know what?
Yeah,
all right, cool. I'm gonna say one thing. You know about Lamptey as well. And one of my boys has just moved from Chelsea, and Lamptey's actually his guy. So you might see Lamptey on the thing one day. You know what I'm saying? They might chat to, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna be like the Spider-Man meme, innit?
Yeah. Say no, but like it's like what a day, man. Like, do you know what I mean? Big up the whole community. What a day. Like, just gang, like, you know, like that. It's just I'm so happy, like watching it obviously from my perspective, having next man on watching it from their perspective, at the ground and that ish, man's mad jealous right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
My voice is fucked, man.
He sent man some clips and that. Like, don't worry, guys. After this, man's gonna sit down. I'm gonna bill it. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna put it out. Little vlog thing from Ish's perspective, obviously. Do you know what I mean? So make sure you run that up on the channel and that. But yeah, man. No, it was what the mate. That's two games that I don't ever really want to watch back. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
heart palpitations.
Don't really want to watch them back at all. It was a mazine, like it was peak, bro. But we got through it, man. And
100%.
Get me.
This is for Cal, larger Callum. Man got that
domestic kings and that. This is because you got the AFs on. So like that, yeah.
That's the hard stuff, man.
Yeah. Come on.
Sugar.
What did you guys think about the lineup? Quick one.
The lineup.
Yeah.
Just wiping Chelsea.
What was the best we could have gone with? To be very honest with you,
in terms of, I wanted Matip to start.
So,
it worked out well. Konate had a great game, but like solid.
I think it was
I did think that I thought Lukaku and having a Konate that can be rash at times. I thought Matip will marshal him better, but apart from that.
I said I preferred Matip. I said the only thing I would have changed was Matip, but I can see the perspective of he probably looked at Lukaku and thought he's picked up a little bit of form over the last few games. We want to match with the strength and speed, while Van Dijk can also orchestrate the back line himself without having to deal with the likes of Lukaku. So I can definitely see where the thought process in that. You know what I'm saying?
When you think about it, to be fair, he was pulling over to Van Dijk's side, isn't it? Because Van Dijk wasn't winning anything in the end that first half.
No, 100%.
No, he actually wasn't. That's a good point still.
Yeah, so.
Mods activated.
I thought Ibi was flawless, man. I thought he didn't put a foot wrong the whole game. Like,
I thought Ibi was really good, man. Ibi was really good, man. And I wasn't like, when I saw it, it's one of them ones where either or in it. If I'd seen Matip there, I'd have been like, say nothing. When I saw Ibu there, I was like, okay, cool. Do you know what I mean? We're at that stage now where we've got 30 guys in it. And everywhere else, like I said, is what we probably all would have thought. Do you know what I mean? But yeah,
100%. I mean, what did you lot think? I want to know you lot's thoughts on obviously the fact that we had so many chances and missed them. Is that an issue going forward?
For me, nah. Like it's a final, innit? And like as much as we can call them, man, like Chelsea, it's a hard game, especially in the final. Them man always turn up, and I think they actually played quite well, if I'm being real. But
Lewis, you're a mod, you can block them.
The chances, they were decent chances. Apart from the Diaz ones, Robbo as well, man. That back post one, don't you hit the post? He had to score that. When he missed that one, I was like, we might be in trouble here. When he missed that one, I was like, nah, that's a bit big. But I thought you played well, It's just one of them where it's like it can go 50-50 on the day, like. But I'm not really worried going forward. We got Southampton next. Well, I know we're putting them chances away against Southampton, like no problem. But
can I ask you something? Yeah, just off the back of what Mont said, yeah. If we're being real, in that Southampton game, yeah, we have to clap cheeks, bruv.
Yeah, it's got to be like
we have to do the mad thing.
The goal difference has got to go up.
What I'm saying. Like, we've got to do the absolute mad thing. We can't come out of that 2-1. Like, we can't come out of that 1-0. That's all long. So do you now
5, 6, 7
that
seasonal packing?
Yeah, do you have confidence in the front line to be able to really do that?
Man, I'm a bit real though. Yeah, if City win tomorrow, innit, I'm just thinking Southampton just rest a couple, man. Like I think if they win tomorrow, the league's we have to turn over like a 7 goal difference on the last day of the season. Like it ain't happening. But anyhow, West Ham get something out of that game tomorrow, then we're on. But I think if West Ham lose, then I'm seeing them last.
I let them slap Matting in as well, G.
It's whatever.
There's 45 man in here. You know what I'm saying? Latimus, get each link in here.
Latimus my dog, though. He knows. Latimus my guy still. I don't. Listen. I don't know, like you said, innit? I trust my guys, but right now the form is a bit higgy, and I don't know if I trust them. In it, like to be able to really slap like that.
We're not slapping.
I mean?
We're not slapping man up 6-0 or 7-0. That does not happen.
We haven't really been quite fluid with the goals, with getting the goals in that of recent. I'm not even gonna front on that one. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the only. It looks like we're getting. It looks like we're getting a straight. We need a result, like you said. So if we don't get that result, I think you're probably right. It's done, isn't it? It's done.
Yeah. To be fair, obviously we want to win the league and that, but even if we don't, I feel like we need to play well in the next 2 games for the Champions League final, because I don't want to skip Fabinho from.
But then.
Day, and do you know what I mean?
Let me play devil's advocate then. Yeah. Could chasing the league dampen us for that final? Do you know what I mean? Like if we don't kind of. Because in my head, to be in a final of that magnitude as well, yeah, and that not be your priority, kind of is mad. But at the same time, I hear where you're coming from, because there's always that possibility of the league, and you also want to keep in form. But keep in form after having just gone 120 minutes, grueling, lost man. You know what I mean? The last thing, and these man
sounds like a bit mad.
These men are in spas doing up yoga sessions. These men are doing up like feet in piranha water and that, like that, like chilling, bro. Like,
but
yeah, just
big
waiting
thing though,
for
that's
us.
Gonna work in our favor, because them men are gonna come on some like little holiday thing, whereas we've been playing. No matter what happens, we would have played the full season like grueling games.
Well, you think so Madrid though?
Holiday team,
Madrid
coming to the Champions League against us.
I think we blow that man away. We're gonna give them man the shock of their lives. You see, when we do the fasting, they're gonna think that midfield of Modric cruising them. They're not gonna know what's hitting.
Listen, I hope so, innit? Because we, like Monts alluded to on the Coppish channel as well, we do everything the hard way, man. Everything the hard way. Like you said, I just want a nice 3-0 where it's just like, oh, rah. Real Madrid is dead. That's why I want to come off.
It won't be that. It won't
they're
be.
Scoring.
You know what?
100% they're scoring.
Into what you're saying, Jerry. Yeah, it won't be that because of the opposition. We know it's Real, and it's not going to be easy by any means. But what I will say off of what you're saying is, if man get the little chance, fucking bury them, bro. Like, don't do this dickhead thing. Like, like. Bury them, bro. Like, then, do you know what I mean? We could actually. No, but it's true. We have to, bro. We have to go in there and pam them. Latimus, bro. I pause all you want, yeah. Bare pauses, but we have to go and do the mad thing, bro. Who neighbours? Who's Southampton's neighbour? Who do they border? When you got the neighbour, them man there in the next county, like, yo, you man are getting pammed. Like, yeah, we need that, bro. Like, another 9-0 incoming, bro. Like,
they're due one. They haven't had their seasonal beatdown yet, man. They normally get.
It's just a shame. I can't put money on that. I can't back that though. No one really, other than Mane, is really in form like that to really.
But that's the problem for me, man. Is that when you come up against Madrid, you need to be clinical, innit? Because we saw what happened with Man City. They dominated the whole game. You're not clinical, and then look. And Salah, I don't know, man. I don't really want to get into it, but I've been saying it for a while.
He's moving a bit mad right now, isn't it?
You know what? I'm happy, I'm not gonna lie, this might be a bit mad, but I'm slightly happy, like, because fuck this, bro. It needs to be said, and I'm gonna say it. Them ones there, man, got big chest, man.
We're all thinking it.
Because the guy needed fucking rest, and Klopp is a pussy ass bitch and won't do it. He won't do it, bruv. Like, he's a pussy bitch. Like, I love him. He's my guy, but he's a pussy, innit? Like, so, like...
when he came off, I thought of you. I thought, you know what? This is actually a good thing. Say
it's a good thing, bro. What do you mean, bro? It's a fucking good thing, bro.
No, that golden boot, though. That golden boot is...
I don't give a fuck, bro. You know what it is, yeah? At the end of the day, this goes back to... Remember when we did our preview, Roms? And I said to Roms, certain man was saying against if we dropped the bag against Aston Villa, if we had dropped the bag against Aston Villa, they would have blamed Gerrard. And you looked at me like I was spinning. Like, what?
My head was gone.
this is the same thing, really and truly. Yeah, if you pull a fucking like light hammy, yeah, you ain't lost the golden boot because of that, rude boy.
Nah,
You
yeah,
was
Man
He
was
was
like
clear,
nine goals ahead.
it
might even have been 10 goals.
ahead,
He was
bro.
It was
clear.
10. It was 10 at one point.
It was 10, innit? It was 10
at one point. It was 10.
Yeah.
Just doing like
Okay,
2 here, 1 here, bro. You would have been quay. You've been doing up dead food, and now you want to say, "Oh, now because I'm not gonna fuck off, bro. Shut up. Go and relax. Go and do a light stretch. You know, like that. Go and chill out." Because
You know,
he would have played every game, and it would have been dead food.
Bro,
we all know it. We all know it, bro.
You were spot on with it. It's that, come on, like, with sentiment about some golden boot or trying to battle on 4 fronts, that you have to kind of put that to the side, bro.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Obviously, it'll be nice, but if it doesn't happen, it's not the be all end all. You know what I mean?
And you're not doing it anyways. It's not like it's like, oh, you know, brother, you would have killed minutes and like,
certain man that John deep it though. So any man that's come here from 7-18 has won everything at the club. They won everything. They've won all 6 trophies.
That's actually mad.
That's nuts.
Anyone that's coming from 7-18 that's still here
Everything in it. They've clocked the
has
game.
won. They've completed ball. They could retire tomorrow, and certain man couldn't chat to them with
It's
big
true.
ability, big real ability. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So I'm not even saying if. Once we win this Champions League, yeah, Trent's gonna have. He's completed football, but he's gonna have 2 to his name. Some of the greats ain't even had 1. R9, Ibrahimovic.
He's the first player under 21, first player under 22 to have clocked every trophy.
Yeah,
Unheard of.
Klopp's the first manager in history to win all 6 trophies. A Liverpool manager.
Trust me.
No,
And Trent
Trent,
is the
they better
first
just
shit.
start building that
all the
statue
shit.
now,
You know
bro.
all the shit. You know all the shit they want to talk about Trent.
right
Yeah.
now.
No youth has done what Trent's done, brother. Just like Klopp. Like no youth.
You know what's crazy, yeah?
So
I said it at the start of this stream. This made me laugh. But they thought they could do up the colour what Jerry and Isha were playing on a superstition thing. I think it's gonna work. Stick to blue, rude boy. Stick to blue.
Bro, did you hear him chatting? Running his mouth. He was like, "Now we're winning yellow, innit? We're winning yellow."
Exactly.
He said that.
Who say
Their
no?
whole fan base
saying
was
that
saying
before the game.
Wait, Tuchel said it. I thought he meant the fans.
No, Tuchel said it. He was in a pre-match conversation. So why are you not wearing blue? And he's like, like we win in yellow. We win in yellow. I was like,
Really yellow, yeah.
Put
Say
that blue back
brother.
on, man.
Him and his hairline.
Let me run through some of these. Big up One Rovers. He said, big up the panel. Congrats on 1K. Big up yourself, bro. People, go subscribe to One Rovers as well. Doing brilliant work. Hey man, imagine Son eclipses Salah for the Golden Boot race. I wouldn't say it's the biggest bottle job. I wouldn't.
No, it's one of. It's one
Bro,
of.
at this point, I don't really care, bro.
It's one of.
We're on bigger things.
Like, yeah, it's all. Let's not.
I just
that
don't
man
care,
cares,
though.
but it is. Yeah, that's what it is. You don't care, but months deep, it is a bottle job, bro.
Yeah, it is. Bro, 10 goals here.
Salah cares, and it ties into the whole obviously wage structure. Him wanting to get 400k.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it ties into that whole thing. Saying I'm the best. I'm gonna keep up my numbers. Do you know what I mean?
So, and let's be honest, Son is going to bag 2 goals before the end of the season. And Salah's
I think
they got Burnley and Norwich. They got Burnley and Norwich. He's getting 5.
And if they get a pen, Kane's going to let him take it. And
all that sentiment. Yeah, man.
And that's another thing that's a sheg as well, because I was saying this to my brethren. Unfortunately, he's going up against a team where their only goal threats are Son and Kane. Do you know them ones there? And like they all go for Kane. They leave him. Kane's able to just distribute the ball, and he's on one-on-one, just slapping.
You know what we should do? I feel like final day of the season, if there's a penalty, just dash Salah on the bench, and even if he's injured, take penalty. Is that shameless?
I can hear
with that, you know.
I can hear it.
Part of me thinks because he's been so wasteful. Part of me thinks that, bro. Hold it, bro. Hold it. Just hold it.
Because, bro, it's so sad. But when I saw him come off, and no disrespect, a bit of me was just kind of, what Saint said, just a bit glad that because you've not been playing well.
When you saw number 20 go to the right, were you happy?
Say again?
When you saw number 20 go to the right.
Ish. Remember, he did something good in that Villa game. Remember, he gets a letter back for every good performance. He's on he's JO20 now. He needs to get the T and the A back because, bro, Jota was tidy today. I'm giving man his flowers. He linked up everything. I think he only misplaced about 1 or 2 passes, bro. He was linking things today still. He was linking things.
No, you're right, Ron. You're right. You're right.
Yo, by the way,
we're gonna slander, man. We gotta give man his flowers.
Exactly. You gotta give man flowers, bro.
And he bagged his pen as well, innit? So I can't even say too much on that.
There's 50 man in here, innit? There's actually live out 50 man in here. So, I mean, I don't know how many likes we're on, but you reckon we can bust 100 likes to this video? First ever. It's never been. Oh, we're on 80 likes.
Easy,
well, you reckon we can hit 100 likes?
Defo.
You know what I'm saying? Look, link to say LFC TV 827.
I love Ladimus, man. Come on,
big up yourself, Ladimus.
Yeah, Ladimus, always in the chat as well.
Jamie Phillips is near 1K as well.
What, you know how real. Listen, let me break it down for people that just don't know it. Because you just get real ones in life. You just know that they're just real by their actions. But Ladimus is a Chelsea fan. Like, he's a Chelsea fan, bro.
Yeah,
like, after a loss in here, slapping up, helping man grow their channel. And now Ladimus, allow it, bro. You gotta just, them ones there, you have to give up the time and just respect certain man.
Right, shout out C1 as well. I see him in the chat earlier as well. Another
Chelsea come on.
He's another real one, man.
Real one.
Real one. Been rocking with us since day, or like saying since what day? You know what I'm saying?
What day? Real Northwest done. Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Real Madrid have that shit housery. That's what worries me. Bro, I can't lie.
You know what I'm not liking, Cool. I hear they're kings of Europe, they won it the most. But man, I'm acting like they're playing a team that don't have European heritage as well. People are just looking at us like, oh, yeah, it's just Liverpool. Brother, we've won it half the time that they've won it. Like, we've got heritage in this thing. We beat them in the final before. People just start recency bias. At the cool, it might have been when none of us are born, but we beat them in a final.
You know what? Forget recency bias, brother. If we play like we did the second game last year, and look at our team last year, brother. Imagine we were like, raw, we actually could have done these, man.
Both games we played well. Like, I know we lost one of them, but we played well both games.
The first one was just individual errors, though.
We just gave Cruz too much time in that. But the second game, we're like, raw, we could have actually pulled this, brother. They're there for us to yam them. And like I said, we don't do in the positions that Chelsea and City are in. We don't make them mistakes, man. We don't make them mistakes.
Oh, man.
It's going to be a good friend. That might be 18 plus rating because it's not going to be pretty.
I boss that you're a gooner, innit?
You know what? Yeah, Vinny don't turn up all the time, bro.
No, Endo's a Liverpool fan.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of Noah. Sorry, I'm thinking of Noah still.
Yeah.
I don't care. Vinny ain't like watch him touch wood, but I love Vinny ain't.
It's a thing where is it a Trent that dominates Vinny going forward, or does Vinny dominate him?
Yeah,
it's a flipper. It's who's better going forward. Who's going
when you've generally got mandem that are proficient in that. He don't dominate. You don't dominate. It's easy to dominate a Fernandinho when he comes on, an old man trying to cover, he don't dominate, bro. Like I'm telling you, like generally speaking,
man. Regardless of even if West Ham does a favor tomorrow, Trent, regardless of that score, Trent is getting a full 90 rest against Southampton. He's already played 120 for me. Look, leggy before even in our previous game against Villa. That guy needs a rest still. He needs a rest. I play Joey G. Joey G can come in for him.
I can hear that.
What, you're playing Verge? What, resting Verge as well?
Yeah, because the thing is, I'll say this earlier with Verge, you gotta love the guy. Like, he sacrificed himself for the greater good. Because his post-match interview, don't know if you lot heard, he said, "I had a little niggle, but I knew they would make and he's like, I knew they'll make changes and they'll have more men that are basically more pacey, and I wanted basically Matip to accommodate that better because he knew he couldn't give his 100%, and it just paid off. Like, a lot of people would have tried to play through it, knowing they're not 100%, and what if that led to a goal? Virgil's just he's the GOAT, man. He's actually the GOAT.
No, you got to respect.
Yes, still, but we've been saying it. When Virgil slicks back his hair,
Bro, what man has the hair in a bun and has waves at the same time?
And the shape up.
He does a little line thing as well. Man's got about 4 different hairstyles, you know.
I can't lie. Do you know what? He says Salah's gonna Black Hammer says Salah's gonna spin Real Madrid's defense like a vinyl. Do you know what's so mad? Salah said that he actually could have played on. So the fact that he said he could have, I don't know if you guys.
I'm so glad, bro. I'm so glad, bro. If that's what he said, then what I said even more, because I was saying that with a little bit of like, I just don't want it to be really bad. The man are going to be like, oh, look at Saint. Like, but if it's one of them ones where like it is what I think it is, and bro, sit your fucking ass down, bro. And the chest that I will have with Salah doing well in that game is a lot bassier now than if man is doing up 75 minutes against Southampton and like not banged or banged one and like fuck all of that, man.
Never
like,
mind, he can't even fucking control the ball. That's what I don't want to
see. Like he's dead on his feet, bro. He's tired, bro. Like,
because that's what I meant. That's what I meant earlier, bro. Like when I said I'm happy he's come off. Of course, I don't wish injury on no man, but I mean I'm happy comes as in because you've not actually been playing well. I just feel like you shouldn't really be on anyway. Because even let's be real, that first 20 minutes, I'm not gonna say Alonso locked him up, but he got the ball and has just been doing what Salah's been doing for the last couple months. Yeah, nothing really.
I love my Egyptians, yeah, but it's been eating him, bro. I'm telling you, because like the Egyptian team, they're not ballers, bro. Like they run. That's them. You've all played that five-a-side where the team just got that. You know what I'm chatting, bro? There's not really techie ballers on there.
You just kick that man because you know,
they're just on, man. Like, and they run, bro. Man done 120 minutes, and the African sun, bro. That's just running about, bro. It's not like us where he can just hug the touchline, and then you know them ones. Nah, bro. They're all doing as a pack, unison, running 70, 80. Extra time, he done 5 of them. Then he's doing the next. Bruv, it's all catching up, bruv. Let's let him chill out, man. Let him relax.
It's true.
Oh, big up Phoenix as well.
Oh, big up Phoenix, man.
Robbo was limping. Do you reckon that's serious, man? Then
he's made an iron. He's fine.
Probably Nick.
It didn't look
Scottish.
It didn't look good, but
can I just say something? You know what? Big up my Celtic guns as well. Champions today, you know. Hey, it's a good time to be here, you know. Like I'm telling you, man's blasting. You'll never walk alone, and no one can't chat to me. You get me? Like, come on, say that.
And we got a relationship with them.
But can I say what about Salah as well? By the way, I think that Salah definitely had Madrid, and he had one eye on Madrid, which is probably why he went down.
100%.
Like that. Do you know what I mean?
To be fair, you got a point. The fact that he weren't crying and everything because
it
was bad. All that emotion would have come out, and he would have been fuming.
Because these men are different.
Man came out in his trackie after the game, all like
just smiling up,
chilling on the bench doing this.
But this is what I'm saying: is don't do that. It gives me faith because you don't do that to then go and play minutes against Southampton and Wolves. You know them ones there, like
because
if you don't do that
against Southampton,
because he's gonna come on and score a penalty.
If we know Salah well, he's knocking on Klopp's door like, "Yo, big man, you now still got that golden boot thing. Start me." He's just gonna be on that stuff, and it's just like, bro.
Quickly before you say, shout out Pablo as well. You're right. Like, love my Egyptians. I'm not saying your team's that it is generally the manic, but it's just the way that the way you lot play in it, and it is the manager's dead food. But yeah, cool. Didn't want bare man in my mentions. You know, like
I'm coming for you.
Coming from man. I've got my team's dead food as well, bro. Like, you know, like that. Like, come on, G.
Couple new additions though. Choring them, man.
I can't lie. Wait, Monch, you Ghanaian as well?
No, I'm Jamaican, bro.
He's Jamaican.
Cool. Now we can relate. At least you man's team are even at a World Cup. I've never seen my country at a World Cup. Oh man, I know it's nice food and rain.
You ain't seen what Red Boys in that? Come on, G.
I've not seen them at a World Cup.
51 watching, brother. There's 62 people in here, bro. I'm just like, yo.
Yeah, come on.
62 people watching in here.
Big up.
But yeah, no.
Make sure you make the man snapping the lights.
Do you know what? This is another shameless Salah thing. I'm full of shameless Salah quotes today. So the World Cup is bang in the middle of the season next year. So we're gonna have Salah while most men don't have their star players.
What is there not? Is there not a break though?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
carry on, bro.
He's gonna be fresh.
No, certain games I think are like there's like a little bit of an overlap because obviously certain men are going to be going. I don't know in it the way it's working, but it's banging.
But there is the scheduled like break there, isn't it?
There'll have to be overlap because otherwise they'll have to go and just.
This is what I'm saying. So Salah's going to be available, and remember, certain men are going to be coming back and needing a break, especially for the teams that go further in the competition. You know what I'm saying? So
trust.
You know what I'm saying? If Salah's going to be training, working on that finishing,
Hopefully, if he's still here, innit? That's another conversation. But
he's signing.
That's a stream in itself because
he's gonna sign. He's gonna sign.
Okay, let's quickly dab into that. What do you think the figure is? Because anything above 300, I'm feeling sick, bro. I've just ate.
I'm wincing. I'm wincing. You know,
I can't hear 400, bro.
I can't even hear 350.
Man talking 450. You know,
listen,
450.
I know it's making my money.
And he's gonna have months like this.
I can't even see it.
450 on the 450 on a 2-year deal. Or like a 1-year deal, I'll be like, all right, like a 2-year deal.
You know it ain't.
But he wants 5 or 6. He's
going to
want
5 years hitting 450. Like the math ain't mathing right now.
He's looking like Zola. The back of it's all bald and that. And it's
And I know as much as our wage structure is proper good, and a lot of our players are humble. I know the Allisons, the Trents, the Dykes, they will be knocking on that door saying he's not worth double, triple what I'm worth. Like. They know their worth.
You know what it is, yeah. Let's elephant in the room, innit? Elephant in the room, innit? What the fuck's going on with Mane?
Like, bro.
Let's do you know what I mean? Let's chat. Like we're really gonna talk.
Man,
yeah.
Everything's getting aired.
We're all level-headed. We'll all probably like to see that contract be given to Mane than Salah right now, as of right now. I think we will agree that
300 bags. No, I'm not hearing anything else. You get 300.
You wouldn't hear Mane caters for that more than Salah right now.
No, as in like
depends what type of P.
As in Mane for me, I just think Mane. Whenever Mane wants to cut, he can cut for me, and that's only because I want sell-on value. Do you know what I mean? That's just a sell-on value thing because right now, I think what we're gonna get from Mane will slowly decrease, but I'm happy to have him for another year. But I know his selling value is just not going to be there. I don't want to sell. I don't want unless Mane wants to play for the rest of his career. I don't want to be selling him for 20 mil.
But this is what I was going to say to you. This is what I was going to say to you, Munch. Why are you happy for Salah to end his career at Liverpool but not Mane? Because
this is the first time we've seen Salah drop his performances to a level like this in 4.5 seasons.
No. He's had periods like this. Even the times where he's been scoring, but the goals.
But when you're scoring, for me, this is what I'm saying. For me, if you're still scoring goals and the performances aren't great, I can cuss you a little bit, but it's bearable. Like it's bearable. But do you know what I'm saying? It's bearable. But for me, go on.
I hear what Monty's saying. This is the first time we've seen Salah have a long sustained period of just poor, not even poor goals and assists, just poor performances. So I know what saying it's just saying. Of course, Salah's had stints in the past where he's not scoring assists, but he's still being effective. You know, this is the first time he's literally doing nada, like he's doing nothing. So I can hear it. This is the first time he's going through this mad spell, but I don't know still how you could see Salah be given that contract and not Mane. And I think especially not Mane learning a new position and just to find it's crazy. It's crazy.
Because this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, yeah. Because this is what I'm saying.
Hold on, sorry. Before you hold that for, there's 70 people in here and we're on 85 likes. Can we please
run the likes up?
Run up the likes and let's get to 100.
Run up the likes, them.
It's never been done on this channel. 100 likes. It's never been done.
Let's run up the lights then. Let's do it. The thing is, because you're saying to Mane is going to decline in that, but we seem to be finding more and more uses for Mane as opposed to Salah, and Salah is only like his decline is going to be just. I think we're kind of maybe seeing that. Do you know them ones there? Like possibly
say more and more uses for Mane, but Mane's days as a left winger are done. You can't play on the right, and
I don't believe that. Constantly, I think constantly you're right. But as if you need like, you know what? Jota's dead. We need to shift up. Mane's adequate. Put him on the left. Let's 100%. 38 games, no. But like you're trying to tell me that you don't trust Mane on the left, like for an occasion. Don't do that, Mons. Yes, you do. Yes,
he's more versatile than Salah.
I'm gonna be way more versatile.
We see them on all sides.
You can even try. You can even, if you really deeped it, you really even could put Mane on the right because he's been done that for us as well.
All I'm saying is put Salah on the left, trying to cut on his right foot, please.
Mane on the left has been like I'm seeing one good performance in like 10 games.
But this is I just said to you, not consistently. But Mane knows the position and is clever enough, especially if we have Robbo. Like maybe Mane and Tsimikas on the left maybe won't work. You got to be intelligent about it. But you trying to tell, man, Robbo covers up for Mane's deficiencies on that left, bro. Like I'm telling you.
Put it like this one. Mane would be, sorry to cut you, Mane would be more effective on the right than Salah would be on the left. Put it like that.
Yeah. Salah on the left would be, I don't want to see it. Big man thing, I don't want to see it.
Yeah, no.
You won't be able to do it.
And that's actually blood in your eyes.
But the thing is,
I'm not really a fan of that.
In the system, it depends how you want Mane to play, because and I've deeped it, I was thinking about the other day, since Coutinho left, Mane's had to drop into that hole in the half space from that left. So not only has he had to be the one making that last being on the last man and making that run into the box or whatever, he's had to drop off and play in that number 10 and be a bit more creative. And you're seeing him get on the ball and spread the ball out wide and then help out Robbo defensively. Salah's had it in that sense because of the system. He's had it easy where he stays on the last man and he just loiters around. Mane can't do that. The way the system's set up, Mane has to drop in and act as that midfielder, especially when Firmino's been out. As soon as Firmino's been out, he comes in and he's trying to go and play and he's trying to do this. He's having to do way more. And even in the season that we won the league, he was doing that way more than Salah, way more, and coming clutch. That's why I don't know how we can get rid of Mane. Like say keep Salah but get rid of Mane. Because in terms of impact, in terms of a whole game, in terms of goals, he might have the output, but the game is completely different. It's what I was saying about Diaz as well. The impact he had on the game allowed us to go and win that game. And
we lose more. We lose more, in my opinion, if we sell Mane over Salah, which will probably be the case. But we lose more if we sell Mane.
I think, but you know what it is today. As much as listen, I think also first of all it comes down to what type of fan you are and what you prefer as a fan. I think the whole Salah Mane thing, but today especially gave me more of a thing where if Salah's not playing, where are the goals coming from in abundance in terms of the balance of the play that we have? Because Diaz will improve and Diaz will eventually find his shooting boots. I have no doubt in that. But when the goals dip from one part of the three, then that puts more pressure on Mane having to score or Salah having to score. Mane's numbers are never going to be like Salah's numbers. So if Salah's not playing, who's going to cover for the numbers that Salah can't provide? And the numbers are what's going to win us games. Diaz was amazing today, electrifying, but penalties is 50-50. And we could have sat here and this could have been a whole different energy today. And we would have talked about all the missed chances.
But I hear where you're coming from.
This is where my Portuguese brother comes in by the name of Cavalli. I'm joking. It's too early for him.
No, but hear this, yeah. I hear where you're coming from. But I feel like Salah scored maybe 2 goals in like 17 games. It's been a minute, like bro.
You know what? Yeah.
We still won those games, bro.
But I reckon you agree. Sorry to cut you, bro. The worrying thing is, with this Salah thing, I feel like at the start we were like, oh, every big player has a dip. You've seen the greats have it. But then it started to become a bit longer than a dip. It started to come quite sustained. And that's when you're worrying, like, is this really just a dip or is he actually just in bad form that he can't seem to get out before the end of the season anyway? Because I have no qualms. I know Salah will hit the heights he was at the start of most seasons. He bags at 10 in his first 10 league goals in his first 15 anyway. He'll have a blistering start to next season. I don't have doubts of that. But in terms of this season, since coming from AFCON, I start to think, he's going to pick the form back up, give it till about at least March or whatnot. But we've still not really been seeing that. This is where, for me, it's getting a bit worrying. Is it a case of just a dip in form, or is he just not going to pick back the level?
But this is, again, like, this is the thing. I keep having to say this, man. Like, can you imagine? Like, Salah's been shit for 3 months now. Can you imagine he pulled out the season that Mane pulled out of his arse last season? It's only been 3 months.
I don't want to speak about it.
Mane done this for 14 months, bro.
Listen.
Bro, I would say
it weren't that long.
No, it was quite long. Still, I'm not gonna lie. It
wasn't. Jerry, it was
I don't know.
It went into this season as well. I'm being real. It went
It
into this
was-
season as
it
well.
was long,
Because I know
it
me and
was-
Monty
It was
especially,
only really
we were
if
on
we
to
deep it
Mane.
until he got changed.
Mane said it as well. He said
Me and Monty
Yeah.
on to Mane.
He said he was going
started
through like therapy lessons
yeah,
and stuff, psychological lessons.
You
Because
know
I'll be
what,
real,
to be-
I said things about Marnie which I regret saying. I'm not even gonna say, but I was on him.
The thing is, yeah, to be fair, he was pretty bad, yeah, until he got moved into that false
Post
nine
AFCON.
position, and we were like, "Raw,
Post AFCON.
this is mad." So yeah, when he come back from AFCON, boom. But again, he started to play that in that middle role, innit? We've seen Salah as a number 9, and it didn't really work, innit? Like it works, but
It didn't
let's be
work,
honest,
bro.
it didn't really
work.
work.
It didn't work.
So what if I'm just being devil's advocate. Say like we go to Roms's point, and like man starts going like the bad form starts prolonging a little piece. He isn't as utility say as Mane has come to prove to be. So then what do we really do with Salah, especially when he's knocking down, I want 400 bags, 350 bags. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I completely hear what you're saying, because even with this contract now, there's no we know what Salah's done for us for 4 or 5 seasons on the bounce, but the money he's got. So again,
do we hold Salah to a higher standard
than everyone
like
else?
money.
Mane? Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to
In
say.
the sense that
This is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I think it
Sorry,
depends what you expect. Whether it's like Mane, he can affect the game without scoring a goal. He can be the one that gets the assist, does that. Salah, you're expecting him to get the goals. It's like Haaland. If Haaland comes and he just starts like, looking like, do you know what I mean, like Giroud, and just laying off man and doing all these flicks, it's going to be a flop. Because that's not what we expect from him, not in terms of our expectations, but what we expect. If
Salah does create,
it's like with Keita. It's like the Keita situation. I expected Keita to be a marauding midfielder.
Him in the first half,
man,
banging goals
number
from
8 on his back.
box, running with the ball. He's not that guy. And that's where the issue is. And it's with Salah. If Salah doesn't get the goals, what is he going to become a creator?
Like, this is why I'm asking. This is what I'm saying. What do we do with Salah?
Mo talks the talk as well.
On the right.
Like, we've got to be real. Mo says, he likes to say, I'm the best player in the world. I'm the guy, this, that, and the other. Bro, if you're saying all these things about yourself, I'm gonna start believing the hype as well, innit? I'm gonna believe your gas. It's the one where, like, if you're not gonna do the humble thing and you're gonna say I'm that guy, I expect you to be that guy. That means goal scoring. That means performance. That means assists here and there as well. So I am going to hold you to a higher level than Mane, because you're telling me you're the guy.
That's
so
what I mean.
Be the guy, then, isn't it?
We've seen some man is saying Salah stand-up. All 5 of us on this panel love him. We adore him. The things he's done for our club. All I'm saying is, for a certain amount of time, I've kind of just given him the blight that this is just a dip in form. But when I've seen it carry on, I'm just saying, before the end of the season, there are only 3 games left. Before the end of the season, I do think this is just him not playing well. I can't see it coming back. But to say I want to sell him or not, that's a bit mad. But the money situation don't sit well with me still.
Hey, Deborah, I don't know when you jumped in, but we did talk about Jota still. Like, he was brilliant when he came on.
We spoke about Jota. I hadn't even got onto Jota yet. I can't lie. I was actually...
No, we touched on it earlier. He played well, bro.
He played all right still, I think. Don't get it. Play broke down.
Wait, quickly. Sorry to cut you much, yeah. I know your thoughts. I know Saint's thoughts. I know Ish thoughts. What's your thoughts on Jota, Jerry?
Mine.
Yeah.
Don't hold back.
Last couple weeks, I say last couple games, like I don't know, maybe like 5 games. I've seen what people talk about in terms of as a link-up play and everything, but. Since
when you say that, what do you mean? When you say that, what do you mean? Lack thereof sometimes, or how good it is?
How good it is. Sometimes it's
right.
When you look at like Benzema, there's a time when he goes and sets it off. There's a time when he goes and sets it out wide, because he knows what he's doing in that position. That even Giroud, to a certain extent, there's a time he knows I'm holding on to the ball now and I'm waiting for the fullback to come out and I'm playing it to him and I'm spinning in behind. Jota, and it's a mix of the way we play, but everything's erratic. We get the ball, I got to spread it out wide, and then I'm bombing forward. Everything about our play is erratic, like a lot of the time going forward. So it impacts how we hold the ball. Even Mane today, everything was erratic. Some of the touches were just bouncing off, and he was getting really deep and all that. But in general, I think Jota is a skeng, man. Like if Jota scores that goal today, where it's whistled past the post, what are we looking at Jota and saying he had a bad game?
Because just to add to that, Jay, and Saint brings me back down to earth sometimes. Before Jota, we were crying out for that gunman, and now we've got him. We can't be spoiled and complain. But for me, where we've been so spoiled, seeing what Bobby has done these past 4 or 5 years and linking it beautifully, when I'm seeing man not scoring and not contributing, fuck all, bro. I get mad. Like my knuckles are sore from the past few weeks. I keep just banging next to me, bro.
No, but that's the problem. But that's the problem in it. Is the expectation.
Yeah.
I don't care about you linking up doing flicks and all of that, because for me, I wanted goals. You didn't give me goals. Jota gives me goals. But if Jota's not getting me goals, that's the problem. And I think to be fair, his press is underrated as well.
I was just about to say that, Joe. I was going to say, to be very honest with you, I do think that some people do a disservice to Jota by saying that all he brings is goals. I feel like he isn't as technically gifted as certain man who play that position, and he doesn't bring certain things. But there's a lot more to the game that he brings if he's on song. The thing is, sometimes Jota's shit. So that's just what it is, isn't it?
He can legitimately put up a 0
out of 10. He can put up a really shit game, but that doesn't then like take away that. Oh, no, Jota can't. Like, Jota's link-up play is very good. Let's not forget the pre-ball to Diaz. That is
what's game
Jota's link-up play is good. It is good. Like when Jota wants to play well, he can play well. Like I said, case in point, like the ball he gave to Diaz for the Mane, like he has it in him. Like that wasn't like, oh, right, we did that. He has it in him.
If he has it in him, that don't mean it's good though.
To be fair, even in Newcastle game,
he's bad. That's what I'm saying. Trust me, when he's bad, but he has that in him. He has that in him. Like like pressing. Bro, like, there's no one that presses.
Milner has a Trent pass in him, but I'm seeing that once in 8 games. That I can't then say that Milner's good at spraying the ball. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, for me, Jota's link-up play is not it, but it can be. Like there's times where I look at Jota and go, "Oh yeah, well you can do it." But if you're doing it 1 in 9, then you're not good
consistent.
He don't do it 1 in 9 though. That's the thing. He don't do it 1 in 9. But I get what you're saying. He don't do it as consistently as I'd like to see him do it. But that doesn't mean he don't have that in his locker.
I'm not talking about stinkers, man. I'm not talking about he's putting stinkers out of his ass. I'm saying that when it's 3-on-2, he'll make the wrong decision 5 out of 7 times. Or the pass is going to be too light or too heavy. It's the decision making and the whole all-round game as a whole. Or
but sometimes
that's not his bag. That's not his bag, though. Like you're not. I'm not looking at Jota. I'm thinking, yeah, I want him to be the guy linking up. It's like I don't expect.
No, of course.
If I saw Fabinho on a break and there's 3 man in front of him, I'm not expecting him to thread a Coutinho style ball, a reverse slide rule ball. I'm not expecting him to do that. For me, it's the system. What we want Jota. We want Jota on the last man. Same as Salah. I don't like Salah sometimes. I don't like Salah when there's 3 man running about. Yeah, he can produce an assist. He can do that. But would I prefer Firmino there? Would I prefer Thiago in that position?
Big facts.
Yeah, I would.
Big facts.
It's that type of thing. It's that type of thing.
Facts. No, it's exactly that. But this is what I'm saying is there's a use for Jota, and certain man want to talk about Jota like he's surplus to requirements and he's dead food. And I'm like, that's not the case. Like I'm telling you, like he's like his link up play. This is what I'm saying. I wouldn't say like I'm just telling you, like, cool, this is what I'm telling you. But I know that Jota's got it in him, innit? It's just that when he's bad, and I called him the other day. When did Jota come in? He come as a substitute and he was fucking shit. And I called him on my channel. I called him.
Spurs,
yeah, like I was like, this is fucking shocking. Like, don't get it twisted, he can get it. But at the same time, like, when we're playing well, that's another thing as well. Like, today, there was one counter attack and Trent, like, took bare long. I was like, brother, we do that and sometimes it just coincides with when he does it, like that. Is just we're all just moving fucking whatless. But when we're moving saucy, and the balls are like, and we're running, and brother, he's a beast in that box. Like, I'm telling you, 1-on-1 maybe not so. 1-on-1, his 1-on-1s are fucking.
I'm gonna be real. I think, as I said, for as long as Salah's been, Jota's been offering neither goals nor assists, nor good enough link-up play. And
one thing I will say,
he's pulled out a few good moments, but for the standard he's set, not for me.
I'm not a stats man, but I don't really care about stuff like this. But one thing I will say, and I feel like everyone's gonna have to scratch their chin. When was the last time Jota bagged? Like, I'm genuinely can't remember. I'm asking.
City? Was it City?
No, I'm not saying that wants to get him. I'm genuinely asking. I can't remember.
I checked the other day. He's got like 1 goal and 9. I think it was a City game. And he had a stinker. Did he have a stinker?
But quick on you, man, because someone said it in the chat here. It was like Jota said this when the boys went in Africa. Jota hasn't had a run when you really think about it, where it's just like, you know what? Salah's just been playing. Salah's been playing and he's been poor. Mane's been tired and he just played. But when Jota, when they were gone, Jota was the one that turned up with the goods. And you look at what he done at Arsenal, back to back, those performances were good. And you saw
that Carabao Cup one as well.
He was running that man. The ball from Trent, the control when he's touched it and looped it over Ramsdale, or was it Leno, whoever's involved? Those were quality goals. But he only had similar to like Origi, where he gets a little run, he does well, and he's at the team again. Because obviously,
that's a good point to be fair.
You want me to tell you a game, yeah? Do you know why? For me, I feel like I run the Jota agenda a bit hard as well, because that Goodison Park performance around Christmas time, when he scored that goal where he just breezed past line and put it near post. After that performance, I thought, I didn't know Jota was capable of that. So after, I'm thinking, now I know what you're capable of. I'm not saying I need to see it every week, but let me see that maybe 1 in 3 games. Let me see that a bit more consistently. And when I've not seen him do that, I'm starting to think, yeah, you're literally just a bag man. And this is what we have been asked for. This is why I don't want to move too spoiled. Because like you said, Jerry, that you can't always do this comparing thing. And just because Firmino does it, Jota has to do it, because everyone's different players. That's why it's good to have different players in the team. But I just feel we can get a bit more of, I feel like it's in there, but I just feel like we can get a bit more of Jota when he's not scoring. But today I've got no qualms. I think he played well. And
this is another thing as well, yeah? When you're saying that, when's the last time that Jota scored? For me, it's irrelevant, because I just need him to play well. You know them ones there, like, score when you can and that, but I need you. And in that time, he's had good games where he hasn't scored. There's been times when I've been like, actually, you did well. Cool.
I can't agree with that.
He's not just admit, Newcastle, he played well. He played
well. Yeah, he played well.
I have to give man his flowers. I'm not. Me and you are shameless, because let's say you see the Naby chance against Villa, yeah, where Naby just mishit it.
Yeah.
If that's Jota and it goes in, me and you are shameless. We're screaming Jota on our TL and that, bro. Like, I am shameless because I'm celebrating, but
I want Jota through. I'm sorry, bro. I want Jota to be scoring, because you know why? Because like James said, bro, like Jota, his thing is not holding the ball up and distributing. That's not his game. So, do you know what I'm saying? He's a fox in the box. He gets half a yard. He'll beat you at the front post. He'll lash it at a nice high angle, get you a goal against the runner play. But when that's not happening, he's not offering much. Because now we've got 2 other men on each side that are shoot first too. You know what I'm saying? So
right, you know what? This is a bit. You just need to remember, we became 8-time FA Cup champions. Let's lift the spirit again. Let's lift the spirit again, because I want to give flowers to my boy Hendo, because him in that 6. Remember, we touched on it early in the season. Hendo in that 6. The 8, I'm not too sure, but 6, Hendo, he's done it at the San Siro now. He's done it in many games, but you know what? Yeah, I slightly think this is going to sound mad. Maybe Fabinho being out was a blessing today. I know it looks mad now, but I think in hindsight,
he's been moving sus recently. Like, as much I love Flacco as well. I love him.
Again, can I just intervene? Yeah. Again, A man might not know, like this ain't an agenda. Go and sub to my channel in it, Saint LFC TV. You'll see that I have no agenda against this man. I want him to be my father. I love him. But this is on Klopp, innit? Like, I'm telling you. Like, Flacco, certain man, this is why, like, with the Salah, the overuse of Salah, the overuse of Flacco, this is on Klopp, innit? So, like, to have this, to be on, like, it's not, I just wanted to just intervene by saying, yes, he has been looking shaky, but he's been looking tired, bro. He's been looking leggy, and man should have been giving man a rest and seeing that and just managing man's minutes a little bit more. Well, true.
Let's address another thing as well, man. Obviously, because we spoke, me and Rob spoke about this. How did you man feel when with each miss of the penalty shootout? So how did you man feel when Aspie missed?
Can I start with Ish? How did you feel, Ish? Because big up yourself, because you've been to 2 finals, both 120 minutes, both penalties. Because the Carabao, this one, Ish,
lucky charm, Ish,
literally being in there. How did you feel? Because my heart palpitated. Because go on, because me and Monsters touched it, but I want to hear it from you first. Then.
So I started with the first one in it. I had a feeling they were gonna miss one of the first 5. I didn't think it was gonna go to sudden death in it. But when Aspie missed the first one, I was like, cool, say nothing. I was like, I think we're gonna go through and just score the other ones now. Then I'm seeing Mane come up. I'm thinking, as he was walking up, I was thinking, shit, Mendy, Senegal, like. The man had been to penalties twice as well, so he's gonna know what
he's
man
taking high pressure penalties.
Yeah.
And
then he missed, and I thought, fuck, this is not our day today, innit? This is not our day today. Like, I actually thought that them man were gonna go on and do it, and then Ali saved, bro. Like from Mount. Was that Mount's one?
Mount.
Yeah, I only watched it back after, bro. Man, that was the one armed like powerful save as well.
Yeah,
like big
mad.
Boy, and then obviously Greek Scouser went. I had to be here as well, bro. It had to be here. When he stepped up, I was like, he's gonna score, bro. He's gonna score. Man gave it.
He's got a little techie step in him. You know when man have the white socks above the boot.
Yeah.
You might know what I'm talking about, innit? When the sock touches the white bit and the you know a man's got a little
even his post match, the interview was that. You're the Greek Scouser. He's like, no, I'm the Scouse Greek. I was like, no, this is my guy. If you can watch it back,
I ain't even seen it yet. I need to go. I haven't even seen any of that. I need to go watch all of that shit back.
And he's just gassed. Because even remember the Carabao Cup final in the celebrations, he didn't get on, but he had the most energy. And he was just, every man's tired and he's lifting spirits. So for him to get that long, and he just deserves it. He just deserves it, man.
Because he's coming.
Mad thing as well, yeah. You see, everyone does the little trophy thing. Everyone does like the little trophy thing.
Yeah, they were mad when he did it.
He done it, milked it, bro.
He done it like twice,
4 or 5 times. Yeah, man, went and done a lap in every corner with the little trophy. When it done it, but it was sick, man. It was sick. I was like, you're living my dream right now, bro. You're like, we're the same with it. We're the same. It was mad. It was mad. Big him up, man. Big him up. I don't know if Robbo's bagging his pen like that. If I'm being real, like, I don't know if Robbo's.
Be honest. After the Mane, man.
I don't want to see him penalties. I don't want to see him penalties.
I felt sick.
I don't want to see Robbo nowhere near a penalty shoot.
Jerry saying, you just said you thought it was done. Jerry and saying after the Mane, did you think it was done? Because I actually still knew it wouldn't. I knew Allison had a say in this.
Do it is when he missed it, because the way I looked at it, when I saw Mane and he was in the huddle and Klopp came to him and Mane looked serious, I was thinking it's written in the stars. You know?
This
is the Mane Ballon d'Or. He's gonna smash it like he did in the World Cup qualifiers and AFCON.
Yeah,
sorted. And then when he played that, when he tried to roll it in the corner, as he hit it, I went no. I expected him just to blast it down the middle.
And you know what?
I didn't really see his pen. What was the pen saying? Was it like an easy? Because I was
dead. It was a dead pen. That's what killed me. It was some P-roller thing. Like
for me, sentiment aside, I think my favorite. He's our favorite. My favorite pen was Bobby's, bro. He put it right in the
Mine was Thiago's. I think Thiago.
That was mad nonchalant. It was mad. It's nonchalant.
Mine was Trent.
Like this.
Trotta's pen was sliced saucy as well, though.
Mine was Trent. Yeah. Trent slapped it. It was the before.
Trent was mad.
The way he slapped it and
then the way he walked back.
Yeah, right.
You wanted to start. You wanted to start.
You're my fucking
Trent literally walked back like this.
Yo,
yeah, I knew I was gonna
me.
Yeah.
What are you telling me, man?
I thought Virgil was off because the way he tried to take Kepa's head off in the Carabao Cup final, I wanted another one of those, innit? You know what I'm saying?
But if you're a real tech man like Bobby, Thiago, Trent, penalty is a baby for you. Like you pick your spot, you can strike a ball cleanly and anything.
You're gonna even pick a spot. You just waited. You just waited.
Yeah.
Just this last minute.
Techie. Can I ask? Can I go? Yeah, I was just about to say to Assad. Yeah. Let me tackle that. Our performances in finals. We've only had 2 finals at the moment, and they've been against the same team. And generally speaking, like we've not. It's not like they've battered us or anything. We've not been able to score goals.
We were a better team. And then we were a better team.
Yeah, and we were. Yeah, I was gonna say like generally if I'm being objective, I'd probably say all in all they were the better team in the League Cup final. We were the better team today. And we won. So there's no.
Oh, so when I say them and we're doing time wasting from like the 20th minute, it was mad. Like throw-ins, goal kicks as well. I'm seeing Mendy like getting down on the floor for every goal kick. So. It's one where like that I think today they knew that they didn't have it in them to beat us in the 90 minutes. They looked like they were playing for pens from the jump. So
it's crazy.
Phil wasn't hurt, by the way. He went down to kill the momentum. Yeah,
because it's mad. This is how you know that Chelsea team just has. There's a deeper problem because if I'm Chelsea and I see Salah and Dye, 2 of the top like 5 players in that team go off. That's going to probably get me a bit more gas, build me more confidence. And the fact they almost went the other way, I just this Chelsea team don't really have that bottle. Just
to follow up what Saint was saying in terms of obviously Assad, I think we just got like accept that Chelsea are kryptonite, innit?
Yeah.
Because no matter when we play them, how we play them, whether it's home or away, they always seem to turn up. Pulisic becomes the second coming of Hazard. It becomes a bit mad. So sometimes you have to just accept like they have our number. Same way Tottenham have got obviously City's number and whatever. You just got to accept it. And obviously you got to
pick is so
hard game basis as opposed to like a big thing.
Sorry, say that last bit again.
You got to take it as a game by game basis because if we went and faced City, the game would be completely different. It's not 100%. How we performed in finals because again,
Stars make fights, isn't it?
We played well.
It's the 5 at the back thing. The 5 at the back thing is like as a man.
Stars make fights, and their style just kind of counteracts ours, isn't it? So
back to Assad's last thing when he's naming all the finals. Super Cup final, I disagree. Super Cup final, I think we actually played very well, and we should have killed that game off. The others I can hear, but
Champions League final, we played outstanding. The year before, like we played out of us, really entertaining football, and we were unlucky, and we thought,
bro, the Salah team just fucked us, isn't it?
We're like, you know what, we're better than this team, and we're gonna do that. And also with the Champions,
sorry, go on.
No, I was gonna say, and with the Champions League team, we got a goal which wasn't our fault, but we got a penalty within the first 5 minutes, so we just controlled the game. You know, them ones there, like we did. Like so that I don't really feel like the Super Cup against Chelsea was what it was. It's a Super Cup, isn't it? Like it is what it is.
I do. I've done this thing for a change, isn't it?
That's mad. I can't lie. I never want to play these out in the final again for a very long time. 4 draws, just stinking it up, bro.
I was gonna say as well that people, as I said, like people want to talk about cooked here and cooked there, but the way I see it is, City have played us 3 times, Chelsea have played us 4 times, and we haven't lost once.
Yeah. Talk your shit.
At our very worst. At our very worst, you know? And that's just the way it be. I also look at other situations. I think the Madrid game, obviously, we'll have to maybe deal with that a little bit closer to the time, but I'm not really too worried because we started really well today. It was momentum is the disruption of, if teams have to disrupt our momentum to get to us, then that's showing that actually, tactically, we're the ones who are on the front foot. We're the ones that's doing the right thing.
Put it like this, bro. Let's fast forward 3 years. Let's say we're in 2015 now. Diaz bags that 1-on-1. It just things that needs to be worked on. In 2-3 years' time, not even actually, I'm doing him a disservice. Let's just say a year's time. It's this same finance because that first 20 minutes, I couldn't believe it. They couldn't live with us, bro. And I said obviously we're champions now, but I said we needed to score whilst we were on top because I knew Chelsea would get time where they settle and they get their spell. But that first 20 minutes, I was so proud of us because me, Rams and Saint were saying in the preview yesterday, we need a performance to match with the win because we've not really had that performance, that performance of recent. But I was so proud of us the first 20, 25 minutes. They couldn't live with us. The only thing that eluded us was a goal.
Did you not see how we sent them home? Sorry, go on, Saint.
No, I was going to say, because of that, how well we did in that 20, 25 minutes is what I feel like kind of hurt us in that extra time. You know what I mean? In that when you're playing 27, 25 degrees, you know, like that, it's kind of
it was hot, bro. Look how much caught the sun in that. It was hot, man. It was mad hot.
Did you not see how we sent them home? Sorry, did you not see how we sent them home? you didn't put Rudiger and Loftus-Cheek every time, bro. Rudiger and Loftus-Cheek on the way back to the bridge.
I saw a tweet. Tuchel just said, "Come on, get your IG pics in."
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you see what
man came with the fresh phrase to get subbed on and subbed off. Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
That tweet, you had me in tears. I see you retweeted that tweet. You had me in tears. You had me.
That's Tuchel. That's Thomas Tuchel, right?
Man said when Klopp didn't give it Tuchel autograph, I was crying, bro. I was crying.
I was on Husam's thing, yeah, and no word of a lie, I was actually in tears of laughter. And these men were like, "Mons, why are you laughing?" Like, bro, I'm in the middle of a stream, serious things, FA Cup, pre-game chat. Like, I'm like, I look like I'm having a heart attack. But really, I'm just like, bro. And the thing is, look how long his head is, fam. And when I look, at how long Syndrome's head is from Incredibles, I was like, nah.
Yo, you know what gassed me as well, yeah? When Mane missed his pen, did you see how gassed Tuchel was?
Tuchel got so bad.
I was like, we have to win this now. Donny thinks he's won it. He doesn't realize we still have penalties.
You know, Mane was laughing when he missed. He was doing like.
I saw
that. Was laughing when he missed his pen. You know, he was, and he's probably thinking, I knew Edward knew where I was going, sort of thing, innit? Like, I think that was the worst decision to make Mane take a pen in the first 5 when. Mendy, they're basically teammates. They know each other. Like,
yeah, that was chopping.
It's the fact it wasn't right in the corner. It was quite central as well. The penalty overall weren't a good pen, but when it's all said and done, bro, number 8, man, more trophies. We're happy.
Again, completed ball. I like this one.
What a goal!
You know what I'm saying? Mad.
23, and you've clocked football. Are you lot? Who was the Egyptian brother in the wheelchair on Salah's story?
He was what's it called? He's an Egyptian, one of the Egyptian international teammates, but he's got like cerebral palsy. He's got like a neurological issue.
Okay. So he was like giving him a nice moment.
He's with Salah. So I think Salah obviously brought him through and obviously told him. Yeah.
Is that why he was in the change room?
Yeah, and they were all dancing. That's a nice touch. Man.
Yeah, because I saw a man in the change room. Salah was like literally doing this. In the change room,
and he's in the wall. Yeah, I didn't know that. You can tell, like, I assumed that he did look Egyptian or one of Salah's family members, but I didn't know that was ex-pro. After what Jerry just said,
that's mad.
That's a nice touch.
UK Drilly, big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself, doggy. And yeah, man, let me just run through some of these comments. I'm probably gonna close up in a minute. I didn't even know we've been live for this long. This video is gonna do numbers.
Time flies when you're having fun. Time flies when you're winning things as well.
Really though.
There's one comment that Latimer said that made me die.
I've just seen another one.
The Tuchel thing, and he said he weren't gassed that they'd won it.
Yeah, I was just about to say Latimer, he was, bro. Man's banging the floor.
Yeah, I see that. I was like,
no, but he's saying that he weren't gassed that they won. He was gassed that he's saying.
Sorry, I didn't read the sorry.
He was just gassed that he saved a pen. So
he was
because Mendy don't really save them like that, innit?
Nah, he doesn't. Yeah.
This comment here, which finds that when I was saying the comments are flying, and I was like, how do you man do it when the comments are flying this fast? He's like, you're in the big leagues, once you gonna learn today. That is my favorite comment today, for real. But we are probably gonna close out in a bit. There's a few more comments I want to run through. It says, Mont, big up to your channel. Congrats on the 1K, bros. On the subs, bro. You deserve it. Big up yourself, Masood, man. Good to see you here. And for many more streams. Champions League, I saw all these comments from Assad.
Big up yourself. I've just seen Assad's last comment. Finally, the respect he deserves. Because we've been seeing this. Actually, I don't know where you. It's the very last one still.
Mount might be the bad omen. I don't know, man. I don't know. Fun Liverpool, but I've learned a lot to respect Trent Alexander-Arnold this season. His defending has improved immensely. That tackling on Pulisic on the second half. Yeah, 100%.
Hey, that tackle.
Man, them are telling me Trent's a 5 out of 10 at defending. But when I was getting double teamed on the terrace the other day, bro, I was getting so hot. I had to laugh.
Yeah, that was getting me mad. That was getting me mad.
I see that.
Bro. What are you talking about, bro?
So, but listen, at the end of the day, I generally feel like this is a great day for Liverpool, and this prepares us mentally, because I think mentally we were starting to falter a little bit. You know,
it was feeling a little bit. I was saying in the fan base, it was starting to feel a little bit like,
you can feel the anxiety around the community, the Liverpool community, bro. And then even the Villa game, we just about really got over the line. That game was very open. Yeah, and like now it's kind of like, can we get back to just like switched on, win our game, next game, bang. Once we can get back to that, it's crazy. And I generally think, you know, we can start looking forward to that Champions League final and really feeling confident about it and getting man fit slowly. By the way, a few more things I just wanted to point out. Bobby was atrocious when he come on. I'm not even going to lie. Bobby was like, you can tell that was a man's first touchable ball in however long.
I didn't think it was too bad.
I thought it was alright.
I didn't think it was too bad.
Yeah, he was poor.
And you know what?
It was the worst sub.
Like you said, even if you, because I know his first time he got the ball, try and go on a dribble, and I'm like, release it, and he lost it. But like you said, that will come with rhythm and minute. Because some Liverpool fans were saying, "Oh, start him in the midfield three." I was like, no. If he had rhythm and minutes, yeah. But I was seeing that on the tee. I was like, you lot are doing a bit too much, man.
His whole time on the pitch, though, I didn't think he did too bad. When he first came on, maybe he was a bit suspect.
If I'm being real, I think Bobby's gone. I think Bobby's gone in the summer. You know,
he used to always be able to.
Ish, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna meet him at the airport. I'm gonna meet him at the airport now. That's gonna be you know, when your favorite player leaves your club. No,
Bobby.
I think it's time coming to an end. I think it's time.
No, we won't let Divock and Bobby go in one season. That's what I'm saying.
Or it could be a one way. His contract, we just let his contract run out.
I'll hear that.
You cracked me up, man. Said we won't let Divock and Bobby go in one season. Like Klopp rates man like that. Alright. See,
I can't lie. I thought I'd see D9 today.
I thought I was getting a winner. Not to get a winner.
Bro, he'll bring me on before he bring on D9, bro. Like, what are you talking about? He'll ship off D9 and Bobby swiftly because there's only one real first team player.
Be honest, man, yeah. As much as he's for me, still probably a cult hero. I don't know if I'm doing him a disservice. Some will say legend, some will say cult hero, yeah. But do you think he's just itching to get out of the club now? Like, bro, this guy don't rate.
The way he's been handled, I don't blame him, bro.
Yeah.
I just don't blame him.
It's come to an end now. He probably should have bounced last summer in it, but listen,
you're in the cup final looking for a goal and you can't bring him on. I just don't understand, bro.
Yeah, it's mad.
You bring on Bobby, who's not even fit. Like, I just don't make sense.
Bobby as well.
One thing I will say, Bobby starts my next two. Bobby starts the rest of the frame game still. He needs that rhythm.
He's got a minute. He's got to get minutes.
Bobby didn't even come on until extra time.
Extra time, all right.
As well as
from Bobby's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ruben left us cheek 10 minutes and then hooked off. Oh.
Months, that's what I'm saying. That tweet I saw, Tuchel just wanted to come on, get some IG pics, and then say,
get your images thing, and then bust out. Get your image and show. I don't know, like, man. Listen.
I think that was a penalty.
How are you bringing on Ruben Loftus-Cheek, subbing him off, and you had Werner sitting on the bench?
For Barkley as well. For Barkley,
and he went up front. Yeah, Loftus-Cheek went up front.
To be fair though, I think it was a penalty decision because Barkley didn't get to take a pen. No, he did. He bagged it actually. But Barkley's penalty record was quite decent, so I think it was
decent.
A tactical change. Still.
How are you going to go only see 10 minutes and get one come off? That's mad.
I'm going to have to head out. I'm going to have to shoot off. But Monts, appreciate you bringing me on to the obviously Big Six Brands. Obviously, I see we got 104 likes, if not more, which is crazy, along with the 1K subs. So big up. Ish.
Big up yourself, Jerry. Nice meeting you.
Jerry, man.
Again, man. Appreciate
Make sure you subscribe to Jerry James, man. We're gonna dash these links obviously there, innit?
Safe, man.
Big up yourself, man. We are going to close up in a second, actually. One last thing I just wanted to talk about was that outside of the football to Diaz. If Diaz scores that, I think you're talking about the best assist in FA Cup history.
Much, you're forgetting a big part. Ali's outside of the ball.
When I saw that, I was like, is that our goalkeeper?
Yeah.
Certain man's creating midfielders, certain Bruno Fernandes can't even do that. Yeah, certain man's number 10.
Certain Bruno Fernandes are pulling their hammy trying to do stuff like that, bro. He is the best. I think rival fans today actually realized, even when Alonso went 1-on-1, I think we all three agree this. I didn't sweat. Cool, he's 1-on-1. Normally, your natural instincts go, bro. I knew Ali had that covered. I knew it. He just sprawl out and had it covered, bro. He's the best. He is the best in the world, bro. But hands out.
Yeah, no,
it's not even a convo anymore, man.
I was saying it on
Alisson thing. He's clearing it.
I was saying it on Coppish. There was a moment, where obviously man was bare nervous, and obviously the game's kicked off. Nerves are done. The game's going on. Someone overhit a free ball, I believe, and Alisson controlled it and done like 3 kick-ups. From that moment, it was like 2 minutes into the game. You don't know what I'm talking about, innit?
Bro. Was it 2 minutes into the second half or into the game?
Into the game. Early doors, first half.
And it's come from the sky, innit?
And he controlled it on his thigh. He done like 2 kick-ups and 2 out of his feet. I was like, the game's done. We win. I was like, we win.
But we were celebrating like as a goal, like a good chance. You know when something when it's like a good chance and everyone's like, bro. Yeah. Like, everyone was like, listen,
I was like, this guy's different.
I'm here for this.
Different.
Oh yeah, listen, I love it when Kante tried to pace Kanate and got bodied. Yeah, man.
But Amanda, boss that Endo, thank you for saying it, because I've got a question for these three. Did you, even though Kante's been in stinky form, when you saw him getting warmed up, did you think, did you feel a bit uneasy? Because I did. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because they were lacking legs. And
I thought he would just inject that. I thought,
but he ain't even got that anymore. I've been on to Kante for a while, innit? But the one thing he used to rate man for was having, like, they used to say he had 2 lungs and that, but he's not even got the legs anymore. And now he's exposing himself as like a meaty baller, innit? Like, if he ain't got the energy, he's not really on too much. He's not really on too much.
I was only a bit worried because for me, Naby took too long to get into the game. For me, I think Naby took a little bit too long to get into the game. Now, he had good spells, but not often enough.
He had that chance early on.
Can I just add to that? Can I just add to that? Because Naby's been having poor first halves recently, but I thought he would eventually then go into the game. It just didn't happen today. Like, it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
I think it was the
right. I thought Milner was good, you know. I thought Milner was good.
Milner was good.
Man's so fit.
Violence, yeah. Well, he didn't come and run out.
He's 2-2, by the way, because at Newcastle he was moving like Xavi. So by the way,
enough times I thought Jota was Jota pressing from the front, bro. I checked the number on the back. I'm like, and then you're running back as well and doing it up centre mid. Man.
Bro, first 5 minutes, he come on and just clattered James. I thought that's his man.
James. That's it. It was James. Yeah. That's it.
That's real men football right there. Yeah, none of this tiki taka ball. Man just said, "I'm here."
You know how I know he's won. You know how now I know he's won me over. Yeah, if that's me a year ago, I'm effing and blind. Why is this guy coming on? When I saw him getting warmed up, I just thought, my guy, do your thing, and I just knew he would.
We needed it.
Yeah, he's won. He's now won all 6 trophies with Liverpool. On top of everything that he's won with Man City. Crazy. Milner's football career needs to be looked upon.
He's goated.
That's free
transfer. It's a compensation, bro, because it's glamorous,
goated.
bro.
I said at one point, at one point, Arsenal trying to do up like Saka is like the Milner 2.0, man try to eat me. And I was like, bro, you don't need to put some respect on Milner's name. That's a compliment. Like, you know, like that. Like, you know,
like honestly, like there's just certain things that, as I said, I think Henderson, again, we've alluded to already, but Henderson today was brilliant in the 6. I think we did see the difference though. We did see the difference between Henderson and Fabinho in terms of the passing lanes. There were times where Chelsea got through where Fabinho would have cut that out. You know what I mean? It was the passing lanes.
He would have already been,
pass. But again, Henderson's not the same type of DM as Fabinho. Fabinho is a destroyer. Those passing lanes aren't happening. It's done before it can even happen. Whereas
Henderson was able to chase down certain man.
And a bit more industrial. Whereas and then Fabinho is more the gladiator. But listen, man, we are the FA Cup champions. 2022 FA Cup Cup champions, Carabao Cup champions, Champions League finalists. The league is still somewhat there to get something out of it. Guys, it's a brilliant day. We hit 1K subs, 100.
Congrats, my G. Congrats, man.
All-time high. What a fucking day to be alive, people. What a day to be a Red, and what a day to be a content creator. It is over.
Come on.
Thank you so much. You know, I appreciate you each and every single time. So without further ado, tell the people where they can find you, my bro.
Saint LFC TV. This is where we are. You know, like that. Come. Let's go enjoy. I'm gonna be putting up, like I said, I'm gonna finish up, roll myself a big one, and then start editing up Ish's vlog. So I'm gonna put that up. Come pay us a visit. You know what I mean?
Simple. Ish, tell the people where they can find you, bro.
Listen, you will catch me on Twitter tomorrow. Twitter fingers, D-Generation Ish.
It should be up early.
All the receipts, bro. All of them. All of them. And then obviously got the new page in there as well. The Equalizer __.
Follow that up.
Bro,
undefeated caption.
The caption's coming tomorrow. That one, I'm gonna have to take time on that one. But listen, tomorrow. It's coming. And obviously Saints thing as well. You'll see me on there with my boy Roms as well. Just smashing works, man. Smashing works. So, listen, the season's not done yet. There's a lot more to come in it. So yeah, stay tuned, people. Innit? Stay tuned.
Come on. Last but not least, Roms, tell the people where they can find you, bro.
Come on. You know, socials right there. Ramel Andre L is a 1. You'll catch me regular on Saint LFC TV. Also, you just catch me tweeting on Twitter. F1, boxing, MMA, combat sports. That's where you can find me, man.
No worries, man. Of course. Lewis says big up. Bayesian Pop says champions. And
big up yourself, C1.
Champions. Yeah, big up.
I have to go out your tears, but big up yourself. Real Chelsea fans.
Big up. Nah, real done. Big up Latimus as well. Big up.
Big up Latimus, man.
They're real ones still,
man. Obviously, you got to remember as well, man. There's been tears today, but our tears are for a different reason. They're tears for obvious reason. You get it? You know what I'm saying? You know how we sent that man home, packed into the pool, like in the back of the whip, sitting there thinking,
finish me every time, bro.
You know what I'm saying, where did we go wrong? That's what that picture showed. Ruben Loftus-Cheek says, "Oh, look, he's there in the red hoodie. RLC's there in the red hoodie. Like, I don't know. I knew he came on for 10 minutes. You're the one who's bust up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
But listen, it's been another episode of Big Six Bands. Look at the ticker. I'm gonna have to change this now. Road to 1,000 subs. What y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? I have to change that now. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's been another episode of Big Six Bands. Make sure you like and subscribe. Subscribe if you're new here. Drop a like if you're watching this back. Make sure we also drop a like and subscribe to the channels that are also collabing today. So again, Saint LFC TV, Jerry James, Ish's channel, and the new project that he's running, the Equalizer. Make sure we all show love. Go and follow Ramel on Instagram and Twitter as well. Also follow me on Twitter as well at Monts. I'm always causing havoc. A lot of fans have described me as unbearable recently, but you know the reason why. So again, it's been another episode of Big Six Bands. Thank you so much. This has been a day to remember. A day I personally will never forget. Thank you for everyone in the comments. Big up yourselves. We love you, and we will see you in the next one.